What thing? This thing?
And we're back with the Scuffed Realtor, Nicholas Rochefort.
I'm on my way.
You know
I'm
him.
on my way. I'm just a big giant. I'm a fat mother-in-law. Come over here for the holidays to judge you, my son-in-law, to make a judgment call. I'm an obese mother-in-law. Can you hear me? Is the mic on?
Yep.
Oh, good. Look, it's me, your mother-in-law. I'm here to make a judgment call on your life or something you're thinking about. Please, it's me. Are you making pumpkin pie? I don't like pumpkin pie. And honestly, me saying that makes me feel more comfortable that I'm able to vent my frustrations with the menu.
My mother-in-law does this. She'll go like, "Oh, did you see the green beans?
The thing she brought?
Yeah, the thing that was. Yeah, I went by the table. I saw everything.
Oh, you
I chose
did something?
not to eat them. Oh, did you? Yeah, like passive aggressive. Oh, you must have missed them. Clearly, you didn't see them because.
Yeah, I was unloading them in the trash, and my wife stopped me.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Listen, I'm sorry. Your entire generation has been misguided pat on the back, lack of pat on the back syndrome. And look, I get it a little bit, but I just don't get it as much as you get it. How are you?
I'm fine.
Alex is fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
How's the chat? How's everybody out there? How is everybody doing out in their holiday season in this raw weather? Guys, it's gonna be just fucking fantastic tonight. We've got a lot of nice fucking fun practical things to talk about, right?
We got a lot planned. A lot in store for tonight.
A lot in store, mainly just home listings.
Yeah.
I'm great. What do you want me to say? It's great. It's great. Okay. Holiday season. It's getting exciting. I'm building a house. I'm getting pushed back constantly. The weather, it hasn't had a fucking drop of rain in 2 months in New England. I go to start framing a house. Bang, it starts raining all week. I get pushed back a week. What does that do to me mentally? Everything bad. Rage. I'm going to get over it. It's helping me. It is what it is. I'm done. I'm never going to stop being.
Just hit the old punching bag.
Yeah, the old
Jess.
Yeah. My old Fairtex full body bag. But yo. Is it the Aphex Twin?
I don't know that song.
Is it Aphex? What's that song? The one. It's like basically, if you guys follow me on Instagram, what I like to do is find old Mike Tyson shadow boxing footage, and it's like me anytime my wife can't hear anything that I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just like 1982 Mike Tyson, like 21-year-old Mike Tyson, like shadow boxing,
destroying a heavy bag.
No, a person.
Oh, okay.
A person. And no, I won't do that. I love doing that. What was that? I found.
I won't do that. I love doing that.
I love it. I'll do it all the time. What the fuck? Oh, it was. It was. Have you ever seen the movie Powder?
No.
There's a movie Powder about like this like bald fucking telekinetic lab freak who had all the Jedi powers, able to. Anyway, and he basically, the bully attacks him for being a freak. Like, hey, freak! Mm-hmm. And he like puts his hat on. He wears like a detective, like film noir detective hat. Whatever the fuck. Anyway, and he like
Powder. Hey, this is called. I've never heard of it.
It's called Powder. Never heard of it. And he can like take forks and put them together at the table to like freak everybody out.
No.
Like he has anyway. Is it Alberto Balsam? Is it? Anyway, but no, it's not Alberto Balsam. Anyway, so the movie sucks, but there's a part in it that's really funny where the bully's trying to pick on him, and he's like, "Nice hat, freak," and he's like, "Please don't hit me for my step." He tells him verbatim what he said to his stepfather that was beating him up when he was 5 years old.
We've all been there,
right? And he's like, "This, what'd you just say to me? I'll fuck you up, freak."
Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
He was like, he was backing him down because he was mentally abusing him. And it was really great. And my comment on that video was, "I do this all the time at CVS and people hate it." That's a very fun practice. That's my favorite thing to do by myself when I'm taking shits is finding things like that and just
looking at people's past,
looking
at the local CVS to torture them.
Just, I know now why humans cry. Just doing the crow things. Anyway. look, we're having a great time. We're having a great time already. All right, things are in stock. All right, the hoodies, they're in. They're going out. All right, they're all sold in, out. All right, bing bang, shipping on the way.
The shirt behind you, we can't really see it. But
the shirt behind me, bang, it's in, out. George Utval, artist, in, out. All right, Scuffed Realtor, in, out. Bang.
Right now.
On Comfort Colors, my favorite blank. I wear them blank. I wear them with no shit on them. On just shit that we try. Anyway, everything's in stock and going out. Really exciting stuff. Thank you for your patronage. I'm Nick. I'm a Scuffed Realtor. For those of you who are new here, look, I'm here to chew on cancers for you. There's a lot of turbulence in the market. I hope you're able to see it. I hope you're able to see deals coming along. Look,
hey, it's a pretty freewheeling show.
What?
There's not many rules. There's no rules here. Actually.
There's no rules here. There are only rules. There are no rules, except I'll sue you. There's only one rule, Alex.
What's that?
Touch me and I'll sue you.
I am sorry, Mr. Glassman. I take it back. Whatever I said, I will.
You better take it back.
I take it back. I take it back.
That's liable. Anyway, but fuck yeah, dude. Hell,
you have to like the stream. That is the rule I was going to say. But other than that,
fuck yeah. No, there is one. That is the rule. Please like the stream. Please, please, please.
Other than that, no rules.
And thank you for your patronage. Okay, we can go to browser mode.
Okay.
We'll spin right around.
We'll be back in one sec. Nope. Now. Yeah.
I know now why you cry, but it's something I could never do. But
a little baby man.
Are we in the? Oh yeah. Are we in there? Are we all good?
Yep.
Oh, horny. Anyway, guys,
you are free to start surfing the web, Mr. Rochefort.
We appreciate. Okay, the last of the last is look. It's for sale. We're blowing everything out. Okay, we're gonna sell all of them. Of course, I'm excited. All right, we're selling out things all the goddamn time. All the rugs gone. Right? We want them all to go. We got to have fun with this. All right. You can buy things. This is the time. If you're ever, when should I? Right now. That stuff. That's the deal. Made it fun. Right? You want a gift? Go buy a bottle. You buy a $40 bottle of wine for someone. You might as well buy them a box of paper clips. It's not going to move the needle at all. You want to be generic? Go get them a fucking
toenail clipper.
Yeah, go get them a perfume box set for $65.
Undies.
Yeah, they might like you for that. Get them a J. Crew
a Pez
gift
dispenser.
card. Or you get them an ashtray to ash
Yoda.
cigarettes in because they just started smoking cigarettes. Or something they can hang on their wall. Or something they can put on their floors. Please.
A Groot Funko.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the continued support. All right, makes me excited. The thought of you guys having these types of things, go for it. Everything is discounted deeply, heavily. 1 week till Sunday. Put it in your cart. Get rid of it. 2 women bashing each other's heads in for the most expensive thing I got this morning. First thing. What am I gonna argue? It's like having 2 supermodels, 2 Russian supermodels with the nice inward teeth. You know those teeth that go like that?
Sure.
The Nordic chicks. Mm-hmm. It's like this girl. Die Hard. No,
it's
not
for
Die
like
Hard.
biting bark off a tree or something.
Lethal.
I think.
Patty Kensit. This girl. You have this girl in her prime and her friend fighting over who's going to blow you first. That's what I walked into my office this morning trying to figure out which rug to buy. Of course I'm excited. I got started out on the right foot. All right. Again, things are on sale. Time to buy. Appreciate it. All right. That's enough about that. We're building a house, right? House is getting exciting. Floors poured. Septic design change approved by the state. Got to wake up to that this morning. Stand outside.
Music videos. Shot.
Music videos. Shot. Good ones. Incredible things. Okay? All right? House being built. I'm going to change the siding. Windows. Change. Everything's perfect. I promise. I'm going to make as nice of a house as I can for a certain amount of money. I'm going to explain it to you. So I'll try to take some of the guesswork out of building and stuff like that. You guys ask me about that a lot. I promise I will try. I'll disclose everything. I'll be fully transparent on this project. That's the idea, and I'm going to build another one after it. Things are going great. What do you want me to say? I'm excited. To be honest, share a little something. I might have this house sold already. I'm not going to sell it to this guy, but I got a fish on already, which is kind of exciting. Which is a good feeling if you are I guess, I don't know, it's a good feeling to me. I've never built houses before, but it's a nice feeling though that I'm probably already in the black on this thing. Just because the lack of fucking inventory, especially when it comes to cool houses, it's a nice feeling. But land is expensive, and I see things happening in a certain way where I always thought land was free. I took it for granted. It's a mistake in my career. when I did the tax sales, I used to do tax liens with my friend. He was a tax attorney, and I would be some piece of shit in the audience. He would pay me $70 a day, and I would go there and sit in the audience and raise my hand and basically just take up optical space to essentially buy tax liens that a big group of lawyers would pay for. And I would get my $70 a day, and then I would go drink. And that's how I learned about this stuff. But land always went kind of like, they were like, fuck it, who cares? It's just land. And I was like, wow, land really isn't that important, huh? It's just the houses. That's interesting. And now that I actually want to build houses on land, and I'm kind of like looking for it low key, even though I'm shooting way too big. I don't have enough money for that. But I just want to know what my next move is. I'm realizing that land in New England, the way it's not that easy. So one of two things is going to happen. The cost of new homes is going to go up significantly, or the quality of homes that we're going to get is going to be shit. And if I know what I know about Rhode Islanders and their willingness to part with their investable money, we're going to get the latter. So, of course, I'm pissed off about that. I'm pissed off about the fact that fucking it's going to be like Goombas and their fucking idiot sons don't know how to build something. Like my buddy Ricky's got... Because in order to do a house, you have to have like a stamped plan. And in order for them to get like a cool-looking house, they're gonna think like change the paint to like gray and do bigger windows is just enough. Now, I don't have anything special by the house. I'm trying to do something pretty normal, but it is all single level radiant heat, Marvin metal roof, cool architectural details, plaster, good air filtration systems, stuff like that. Little cool tile designs, walk-in closets, good storage, etc. Nice doors. That's going to be the flex. The set on the land, the landscaping, plant choice, that's going to be the flex, so to speak, for as small of a amount as I can. Now, I had to jump through hoops to get a different kind of house approved and different kinds of things. I had to go there, redesign it, spend the extra $2,500, modify it, etc. There's not a fucking chance in the world that these fucking greedy pigs that live near me are going to modify a fucking shitty-ass house plan that their buddy who's going to build it for as cheap as possible. In order for them to do that, they're going to be... It would take too much fucking time out of their fucking spaghetti bending days for them to do that. So really? I beg you, developers, please build cool houses that are respectable. Because every time you put up a raised ranch and sell it for all the money to some fat pig, everybody in the town loses. Because anybody who buys a raised ranch over and over again is a fucking baseball playing retard. And I don't want to live next to that. I already got enough fucking NASCAR fans around me talking about dumb shit. You're going to need these people because your food will taste better. Yeah. I know what I'm saying. You need to get a couple of guys in a silver Mercedes convertible to wave their neck scarf at you when they say bye to you, and say, "Oh, look at how big Ricky's big machine is," and then they wave their neck scarf at you. Yeah. You need those guys every now and then as a neighbor because they're going to make their buddies are going to come up with the dopest restaurant for soups in the fall. They're going to have a pumpkin soup recipe. You need it, whether you want to hear it or not, or there's going to be snowmobile trails or something, and it ain't going to work. And I know what's going on. Trust me.
Coors Light and take me out to the ball game.
Yeah, there's a happy medium, right? And you trust me, all the way the other end, and then the gatekeeping that goes on with the fucking Hatfield McCoy battles you fucking hillbillies fucking do around here. Listen, we're not hillbillies, all right? And you guys love that shit. Country music in Foxborough, Massachusetts confuses me just as much as anybody else, okay? I don't know what to say. So it's important. Good list, bad list. Yeah, I'll take that. Hell yeah.
Nice big sheet.
So please send me what you're looking for. I'll show you. I want to show you guys one thing that I looked at today.
People want to know, what do you have your eyes on?
I got something pretty decent. Putnam. I went to go look at this today. This is 43 Groveland Ave. It's 0.4 acres. Buddy, this fucking piece of land is insane. Where is it? Right here. Mechanic Street, Overland. All right. So it is the side of a goddamn mountain. It's right here. It's right here. I've never seen a driveway so fucking steep in my life. Can I put myself in this? Anyway, it's basically buying the side of a mountain. I think I can do this. Let's go this way. 43 Groveland. It's a cheap lot that I found on LoopNet because you got to check LoopNet in the area. Same areas you're doing. If you guys want to get a decent lay of the land and kind of see what's going on, check your LoopNet to see what gas stations and movie theaters and whatnot are for sale. Honestly, it'll just give you a better idea on what the fuck's going on. Alpha Street. I can definitely get with that. Okay, so, all right, this is it right here. Alpha Street. I can definitely fuck with that. Are they making fun of me?
Yeah, I ain't pitching my tent on Beta Boulevard. Get out of here.
Nah, dude, the street's Alpha Street. I can definitely fuck with that. That's definitely me. Bates.
Maybe Sigma Circle as a second option, but Alpha Avenue definitely where you want to be.
Oh, where the fuck is this? All right, so I think. All right, here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so is it? Yeah, it's right here. Oh, they're not letting me go up there. Son of a bitch. All right. Basically, this is like a 90-foot hill. There's a little tiny machine, like right here, to scale. There's a little digger right here. Like a little excavator, like a full-size excavator, like right up top here. It's about 80 feet. And you buy this lot on the side, and then there's another lot on the side of it, and then the third one, and there's a house on the top. This is the steepest driveway I've ever seen in southern New England. Literally #1 steepest driveway I've ever seen. They're not letting me show it, but I could Google Earth it. I just don't feel like it. Anyway, it's cheap. They're not... It's awful. It's just an awful piece of land that I wanted. But on top of a hill, who gives a shit? That's what I was looking at. What was I gonna
I'm looking at some super chats here.
Oh, yeah. Please feel free. Please.
Sean O'Hara, welcome to Severe Beast. And we got Mawlock saying, any advice for somebody who just got out of a 10-year relationship at 29? I'm lifting 3 times a week, but wondering if you have any other suggestions or outlooks.
Drink alone. Go out and enjoy yourself. Go try to make a night out of it. No, go out and meet people, man. Go have sex. Or go try to meet a cool chick. Kiss a lot of frogs, man. Make yourself feel better through fucking.
Yeah.
I'm just, if I'm being honest with you. 10-year relationship. I'm sure you're not feeling too good right now. I'm sure.
Find an overweight girl who doesn't feel that good either.
Yeah, she's like this. Her holiday alone. And like, honestly.
Don't let her have that holiday alone.
Work your ass off. Work your ass off and have a great night. I'm not saying dog it by any means. I'm saying work twice as hard and have fun. Find someone you love and who loves you very much. Everybody deserves it. And I think once you kiss enough frogs, you'll find it. I'm sorry that happened to you, buddy, but maybe it's for the best. If it was for the best, right? What the fuck?
I'm not. It's probably fine. It's probably meant to be.
Don't wear it too hard. I have a friend who's wearing his breakup too hard. It's depressing to see. Just know that for all you, my Uncle Dennis is a very good guy at giving you the bright side. Like you could be like, oh man, my parents just died in a plane crash, and my dick fell off. Yeah, my dick fell off, and I had a shit stain on my pants in front of the entire graduating class, and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, whatever. And it'd be like, yeah, I went to my 10-year reunion. You know what I did? I threw up all over the fucking hottest girl in school, and I fucking made out with 30 guys. Like, he'll give you like an example that's like, what? And he's like, I don't know, I just told him that to make him feel better. Just give you that, like, the hammer. Yeah, my parents didn't die, they fucking lived, and they ended up fucking running a fucking sex ring out of their fucking basement. Fucking, then my dad shot my mother and then killed himself in a shipping container and on a jet ski, and don't worry, man. It shit gets better. So, I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, just what was it? How are we getting there?
He's 29 and he's freshly single. Hey,
man.
Go ahead and enjoy it.
For every guy for everybody who's going through a breakup, just know that there is some highly wifed up guy somewhere, everywhere, every single guy you know, secretly rooting for you like your best friend. Knowing in your heart, they're like, I think it's just a shared thing. It's just a guy thing where you're just like, you know what, man? All you say, go out there and enjoy. Everybody's rooting for you.
Not me, of course.
I'm actually in the relationship of my life, and I love her more than anything. And I can't even imagine not telling someone to try to obtain the same exact thing that I have.
Phew! I am happy to hear that, Nick.
Yeah, bro.
We've got K5 Snork chiming in. He says, "What's going on, big guy? You just tripped my wife's son. You should have a movie night. Include Tremors or Tremors 2."
Tremors or Tremors 2 with Kevin Bacon? Yeah. Is that your boy?
No, it's just some random guy.
I was going to say, this guy's picking up on the other guy who... What? Your favorite commenter?
Yeah, this is a Joseph kind of...
It's a very Joseph-ish... I would like a movie night. That would be fun.
Sure.
I like Houses too much, man. I can't. Before I forget about it, real quick. Dirty list, good list. Dirty list. The hot states where the houses are overproduced, just like we always said. Okay, Phoenix, Denver, Orlando, Florida. Let's see. Top of the list. Austin, Texas, #1 offender. New Orleans, San Antonio, Tampa, Jacksonville, Dallas, Phoenix, Denver, Orlando, Houston, Memphis, Portland, Oregon, Raleigh, North Carolina on the declining year-over-year list. On the #1 going the other way on that one, people are flooding in. New York City, which is I'll always knock that one out. Hartford, Connecticut, Providence, Rhode Island, of course, Cleveland, Ohio, Buffalo, Las Vegas, Milwaukee, Chicago, Philadelphia, all these. Those are the ones, of course, right? And then Virginia Beach, any surprising ones up there. Cincinnati, Ohio, of course, taking a bunch in the top 10. So that being said, look.
I think music is a hair loud.
Music, yeah. Well, we're on a. If I listen to any more Corbin than I already am, I'm gonna break.
Spooky Black, you gotta bump it.
So much Spooky Black. Too much Spooky Black. I'm gonna put a turtleneck on. I'm gonna get hair. No, I'm gonna put my do-rag on. I'm gonna put my chain over my turtleneck. Yeah. I'm gonna go outside when it's snowing, and I'm gonna plead to my wife to love me for eternity. 'Cause you need to love me to eternity. I want all my black friends to tell me how much soul. Like, damn, he's got a lot of soul.
Yeah, no flavor. Yeah,
a lot of flavor. God, I mean, I want to hate this guy. I can't. He's got too much flavor.
You can fix a plate.
Yeah, pull up.
We got Bo, who's fixing a plate here and pulling up. Says, Nick, my dad wants to update the exterior of his mid-century house and wants my opinion, so I need your opinion to pretend I know what I'm talking about. Can I send some pictures for advice?
Yeah,
Link in chat?
Yes, send them to... Send the pictures to...
Me. Be Nice to Me Productions on Instagram.
On Instagram. There we go. Send the pictures. We'll figure out what to do there. And then we'll upload them and we'll dox your father. But yeah, no, I just got to know what kind of house it is. But yeah.
Killian Gallagher. Welcome to Severe Beast, lad.
Welcome to the Severe Beast, lad. Welcome there.
Welcome to the fucking Severe Beast.
And thank you for all the people in Scotland that are asking us to got a lot of hits from Scotland this week.
Really?
Yeah. When are you coming to Scotland? And I said, as soon as I can. As soon as you got the laws, that won't put us in jail. I don't want to go to jail. I want to do stand-up comedy. Anyway, we got a deal out here in New Milford, Connecticut. All right, first house
from Dylan Rieger. No note.
No note. Mossy roof. Rough shape, no trim, redone. Just bad landscaping. I mean, realistically, this is just a little old lady that wrote. What's the framed Frank Pepe's? That's interesting. This was an Airbnb. The spray painted wrought iron, cast iron, old gas lamps. The modified. The red trim on the inside. All right, we got old hippie guy, old audiophile hippie guy.
He's a reader.
Someone kind of got it. Old 1920s movie posters, framed. Tells me they ran this. This feels like a hippie. This feels like an Airbnb with pubic hair, doesn't it? The wood. They're not Woodard, but they're like knockoff, multicolor, mid-century patio sets here and there. Definitely an antiques buyer. Just a sloppy one. If they blew the leaves out of that ground cover, I'll bet you during the non-autumn time this is a good deal. Just go buy this house. It's a good deal. It must have been $85,000 when they bought it, but this is going to need a roof. I mean, it's going to need tree work, but this is just overgrown. It's hard to maintain this shit out in the woods like this. I live in this region. I've bed problems like this. The floors are pretty worn, but they can be sanded, refinished. I like what it is. I like the bones of what it is. It's not finished. But I think it can be cleaned up, neatened up, decluttered, decrapped, and I think you'd have a nice property on your hands. Actually, a really nice property on your hands. You need a friend in the tree business because this overhead work is not cheap. It does take some specified equipment. I like the setback from the road. I like the price on it. I like the area. The house is old. Was that 1815, 1820, 1887? I'm always off on the. Any rot over here I'm going to expect rot. I'm going to expect failure right here on this. This addition. It looks like there was an addition on this house. This is a part of it. This and this, it looks poorly executed. There could be a foundation problem in the addition. I'd live with it, to be honest with you. I would repair what's there. I actually like what I'm looking at. This is the old framing, and I guarantee there's some fuckery. Basement or no basement? If the bank will give you a loan on this, just run and buy it. I'm not even. Is it in a flood? Does it? It looks wet. Is it wet? It sold for $115 and $99. That was close enough, but that's a long time ago. Is there a flood zone? Oh, stuff's cheap. This is out in Gaylordsville, Connecticut.
What?
That's where you're from, butthead.
Fucking got him.
Hey, butthead, where do you live? Where do you live on 10 Waller Road in Gaylordsville?
No, this is nice. I don't really know where. Let me just see where this house is. Wow, it's cheap. Yeah, I like that. I'll go all day on that. I think that's the stuff to buy on that house.
Is that the next address? No.
Oh. Yeah, nothing on the flood, huh?
Got a
Nothing.
little confused.
10. Yeah, it's a flood zone. Okay, never mind.
And the president's son, real Baron Trump, has just gifted 5 Salmon Clip Perfect
The
Nick
Baron
memberships.
Trump?
Yeah, that's
Thank
Baron
you up
Trump
there, sir.
chiming in.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, pretty cool.
Flood insurance is my question. How much? It does look like we got a little overflow from the like a river. And Alex does that all the time. You know, we'll go out to after shows, we'll go out to a bar and there'll be a fucking bunch of chunky housewives wearing like Mickey Mouse ears, and then Alex does this hump the ground thing, and then I beatbox the like a river.
Don't give away my secret move.
No, I know. I shouldn't say that.
It's good.
It's just cool, and it works 100% of the time.
Yeah.
You always kind of like lick an imaginary apple in the air in front of you when you're doing like a one-armed push-up.
Sure.
And then you do, and then Chuck and I will be like a river, like a river. It's really cool when we do it. We like the Jabberwockies, but Alex is.
You got to go for older 50-something women. They got a shirt on that says "Good Vibes Only." That they got from Kohl's.
Yeah, they just got a weight loss milkshake made out of Oreos. Yeah. No, it's fun. They have a red Jeep Commander with a sticker on the back that says "Fur Mommy."
Me and Luke the other day were looking at a woman that had a Good Vibes Only shirt on, and just imagining that. Can you imagine going to a Kohl's, you see a shirt, it says "Good Vibes Only" with a little rainbow, and you're like,
Honestly, this is just me right now.
yeah, I'll buy that. You spend $15, like
$16.99.
yeah.
Honestly, this is just like me right now.
You like look at it, you're like, yep, I'm buying that.
You put it on.
Crazy.
You spend the time to go to the dressing rooms to try it on.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
wow.
then you put it back in, then you put it in your cart, and then you continue shopping, and then you buy it.
You
and then
check again before you go out. You go, yep, I want that.
Yeah, you know what?
Vibes.
I'll wear it this Saturday to a party.
It's crazy.
Honestly, it's just like me. It's like me right now. I'll wear this to Melissa's party this weekend. Oh wait, it's an ugly sweater. It's an ugly sweater contest party. Oh well, I'll probably get hot anyway. I'll just take it off.
Thanks for coming, Bethany. What'd you bring?
Me,
Oh,
raw brownie batter.
Oh man.
What's everybody looking at?
It's got a mouthful of roll. This house is fat. You guys are on fire. You know what? I gotta say, the stuff that you guys pick up, or maybe you have been the whole time, maybe you haven't. I don't know. But from the beginning of this thing to where we are now in episode 160, it's always good to see the stuff that you guys are sending my way, because the shit used to be terrible.
and this is Zach Bolski.
Yeah,
No note.
nothing.
Free balling.
Pittsburgh, most affordable city in the United States. Got the gold star this week from all the publications. I like these. I'm sorry. These for these like row house, these like attached row house, whatever the fuck they call these. The way I would do these backyards is not easy, but you can use a dingo, which is a small bobcat. You can rent one if you guys want. Dingo. This like small track, little skid load. This thing, if you need to get into a small alleyway, you rent this thing. It'll do like all the heavy lifting, small, you can come down this alleyway. If it fits. If not, I don't know, you're fucked. Shit out of luck. But, or you can rent a concrete pump and you can pump concrete. But basically, if you have a backyard that looks like this in a city area, just do all hardscape, please. And then if you want green space, just do potted plants, please. If you have a small area, please. I promise you it's the best way to do it. Having to own a lawnmower just to mow this terrible patch of grass is not the way to do it. I know it sounds crazy, but you can do it better with pots. Thieves don't steal pots. Oh my God, these pots. I like this house. If it's 400 grand, that seems a little rich, but I bet you it's in a decent enough area. It's a decent enough area because I can tell by the attempt at the flip. They understood the base molding. See how they did the base molding? They didn't chintz out, and I appreciate them for that. Just a small touch, but I mean this subway tile. This is basically as cheap as it gets. This white subway tile, Home Depot instantly picked up on the subway tile profiteering trend and started offering it. This bathroom was done by, looks like me. I've put this bathroom in 4 times because I'm broke like the flipper of this. They paid $212 for this in 2021. I bet. $330 in 2021.
Okay.
So they did the work in 2020, I think. Yeah, they probably did. Okay, so
Probably wearing a mask.
yeah, this is nice.
Remember those years?
Yeah. Where is this? I like this. I'm not even mad at the whatever. I hope that's you that bought it for that. I dig it. Where the fuck is this? Can you guys help me? Where the fuck is Bridgeport, Pennsylvania? Looks industrial. Is that Lehigh? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm in. I'll bet you. I bet you it's decent. There's an IKEA there, so there's some yuppies there. It's probably got good high school sports right over here. Right around here, you got the yuppies working the. Yeah, this is probably a nice area to live. So yeah, I'd bet if crime is under control. I mean, look, this looks like the town I grew up in. What do you want me to say? Nice enough. Looks very. Is there a port or something there? Yeah, go for it. If you got a nice, decent walk score, no maintenance, I'll take it. How many bedrooms? Bed, bath count? Yeah, 4 bed, 3 bath. I'm in. I hope that's you that bought it. I'll take it.
Have a sleepover.
What?
Have a sleepover with all those bedrooms.
Have a big pillow fight.
Yeah, have a big party. We got Killian Gallagher.
It's a vibe. It's my shirt. It's a vibe.
No fucking house to submit tonight, but I'm looking for some interior design advice from Emo Trump for an Alaskan home and how to add a bit of flair. I have a family connection to Chihuly glass. Is that stuff whack as an accent piece? Oh, I don't think so. I think it's
Chihuly. Dale Chihuly, famous RISD guy.
really.
Yeah, RISD.
Oh.
Is it Dale
I thought he was like European or
Chihuly
something.
RISD? Yeah, RISD guy. So we're all on the same page. He's got an eye patch. I didn't know that, quite frankly. I wasn't expecting him to have an eye patch. He probably blew it out in hot glass. Ow! He said, "Ow! I've burned my eye at RISD. My fellow classmates Sam Hyde and Brian Rochefort. He's making videos. Guy looks like me. Me when I drink. Holy shit! I didn't know he had one eye. That's cool though. But yeah, no, his pieces are super famous. I've seen in the hospital where my daughters were born. Dale Chihuly put in a bunch. He donated a bunch of pieces. So there's all these clamshell, these sort of things are on display in the lobby. So I've had a decent amount of time to. I don't know. I've stared at them because I was waiting for, I don't know, fucking family to show up and stuff like that. So I've been on the lobby twice for both my daughters, and they have an installation down there of all this stuff. But in Rhode Island, you come across it quite a bit. I thought I had my hands on a piece about 8 years ago. It's pretty high dollar glass. I mean, I'm not gonna
Golden
lie.
Nugget.
Yeah, all the
There are
casinos
hotels everywhere.
Yeah, these are. Yeah, hey, see, But anyway, I've got an eye patch. I want bats in my Dale. Can you do Joy Division? I want the Joy Division chandelier. How much for that, please? I've got a trench coat with your name on it anyway. Yeah, if you can get it, go for it.
And another little super chat here from one of our super chatters, Christian Gattaca. And he says, just bought a 2006 Honda Accord at 120,000 miles. Engine swap for a Japanese IV Tech at 65,000. Bought for 4,800. She drives like a cloud. Did I do good? Mechanic said if I didn't buy the car that he would.
Yes, you did very good. Brakes, tires, blades, keeping up with it.
Blade?
Take it back to that mechanic all the way. If the mechanic appreciates as much as you, give that guy your money for the maintenance in your car. He'll be fair with you. He's not going to be a pig. He wouldn't disgrace the reliability and the cost of ownership by overcharging. It would have no honor. He knows it have no honor. He wouldn't do that to you because he understands that's the great part about the finer things. It would be embarrassing for him if people were in the streets saying that his oil change and timing belt and water pump jobs were too expensive. He would die of shame. I feel so shameful.
Japanese mechanic
realizing he's charging too much for cars that he's trying to speak highly of. But this house is kind of dope inside. The detail on it, $799 in Queenston Street. We're flying north of the border to Canada, where Justin Trudeau is currently doing a split on ice skates while waving a Ugandan flag. Yes, he's wearing a. This was a custom house. Let's see if there's any.
This is mild-mannered Pete saying this or that. He has 2 addresses here. Loving the stream.
Horny.
Have a blessed evening.
Who's horny? This or that, guys. Eyes peeled. Eyes, heads up. As I like to say, that is code. That's phone code. For me, if I call someone, that's my father. Every time it's something really important, it's always heads up. Mm-hmm. That means stop what you're doing. I'm in front. No, okay, what's going on? It'll be like usually someone's in front of someone and they're buying something and they need like a consult. Like heads up. I need to know if this is worth it. And it's like
7-Up.
Walk left. Yeah, it's a 7. It's a case of 7-Up. I don't know. I like having like words that'll be like, hey, stop what you're doing. I like there was code with like Eric at work. It would always have like there was the truck driver thing. Hey, I need you to do the logistics. And it would be when did I ever tell you the story when the Russian truck drivers would come down?
It sounds, so they would fuck with them.
I suck my dad's dick right over here.
Yeah, they don't speak English.
Yeah. Anyway, it was we need logistics, and then we'd play the logistics. It's really fun. It was just really
Where to truck? Where a truck?
Yeah. Where truck? I have the truck aside. And it's like this. Here's the deal about you. This is the toughest part about fucking your own dog. It's like it hurts them as much as it hurts you. Yeah. So the up top there is where I used to. I would probably rail my dog's ass, tongue, finger it all the time. No one ever caught me. I haven't been caught yet. So what you want to do is you're going to spin around. Yeah, you know what I mean? But anyway, no, it's really fun. It's but anyway, at any rate, heads up. Which one are you guys picking? This was was this built in
2002?
No, this was built in 1963. That's my guess.
I was a little off.
Come on, 55. Son of a fucking bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. I'm stupid. Alex and I were having lunch yesterday, and we were attacked by 2 whores.
Yeah.
One was an old Polish whore, and
braggart.
Braggart.
Braggart, really.
Yeah, fucking old broads ruin it for everybody. I swear to God, that's why everybody hates us. That's why my friend Von Trey's fucking hates fucking my grandma.
She's bragging on and on about her mansion in Poland.
Yeah. You should see my house. Pope John Paul, stay there. I feel blessed. Fucking talking to me like Borat while she's explaining what cashmere is. It's like
elegance.
My friend's saying elegance to her. She's putting on a cashmere scarf.
I feel like we're making this up. It's an old woman, like 67, and she's like elegance, putting a scarf on.
We're at the Capital Grill having the burger deal.
Yeah. The cheeseburger place.
We're having the cheeseburger place. It's the Capital Grill, so you know what it is. It's one of those wannabe fucking finance places. It sucks, but it's in the city and the parking's free.
And she takes a scarf out, goes, "You like cashmere, elegance,
elegance." Instantly, like this. 2 65-year-old dick sucking whores. Like, shut up, Jesus Christ.
Elegance.
Anyway, anywho. All right, I got to see this house. You're right.
See it. Go ahead. Peel those eyes.
All right, backyard is tight. Wow, this house has a lot of pictures. Well, you fucking Canadians, man. You guys got some expensive stuff, so you overrepresent the shit out of this house. But the concrete backyard is nice. Could be redone nicely. This could take kindly. If this were different, This vents were clean. These windows were redone. This was reglassed, or just all these windows were replaced with something cooler. It's well maintained. The roof is gigantic, the wrong color, but in good shape. Everything's tight and clean. Needs a remodel. The basement's nice. The finished basement's dope. Dope enough. It's a large square footage where you can have you don't have to fuck the rest of your house up to have some party time. The curved wall is wow. This was well executed. This was done in. This might have been refinished in the 80s, and it was well done. This basement's fat. Custom wall. The bar's dope. The custom staircase. I mean, honestly, if you want to see a fucking... Just so you know, staircases often are like a single line item. Like some contractors only do stairs. They do I do custom stairs. Their names are always Scott. No, it's just, this is if you want to see what... let's just say a $25,000 staircase or more looks like, and why the fuck would someone ever pay for it? That's a pretty good reason why. A timeless... This is a pretty dressed up fucking house here. I like it a lot, is what I'm saying. It needs some modernizing, but I'd keep most of that. It's in pretty good shape. $7.99. Keep these chairs are worth something. I wish they were different. And the exterior needs a paint. Exterior needs paint, a door, some window shit. But all in all, I mean, this house is pretty fucking nice. All right, this or that. What's that?
The address right below it.
Oh, sorry. My mistakes. And then it's 672 Ash Street, Winnipeg.
Gotta catch them all.
Manitoba. $6.99, same price. Way smaller of a house, seemingly, but these are cool. Good finds, man. I like what you're looking at. This looks like a Chinese wedding ballroom right now. Or it looks like a Russian event center. That's cool. Okay. The scale of this room isn't that big. Like someone, if like Alex, you'd be this tall in this picture here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I would be like in this picture, then in this, you know. This is a small.
Put yourself on that chair up.
Yeah. If I was in here, I would be like. You know, I'd be. I'd be looking at the giant lady with the huge tits outside. She's in the window. Anyway, the scale of the room is small, so significantly. So this one part, this very cool, you know, high gloss wood paneled part of the room with a little bit of water damage here, is smaller than you think. The rooms are smaller. The scale is off significantly. But I feel like you're going to get a lot more smaller rooms to this house. Nice finished basement as well. Parquet dance floor, right? Wow, that's something. I like what you picked out, man. Yeah,
it's a place for a highball.
Sauna. Yeah.
Is that a jacuzzi?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Sure is, pal. Oh, sauna.
Wow.
Nice. Wow, real sauna.
I'm going with that.
That sauna is nice.
Keep
I'm
your
not gonna lie. Wow. Okay. Can we poll this?
Sure.
I know my answer. Is this a pain in the ass if we poll it?
I'm gonna start a little poll.
Actually, you know what? No, I can't. I can't even allow it. It's not even close.
Engage with your audience.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Well, you guys pick it out. Is there anything? You got a big diesel room, different layout. It's got a cooler shape overall. You pick it. Let's do a
quick poll. Let's fire up a quick poll, guys.
Legally, you can't do that. Legally.
I'm interested to see which one you guys like. I think I know.
This or
don't let me
that?
sway you. This has a cooler shape.
This is that.
Yeah, this is that or this. I think they're 100. This one's $100,000 more. And take the deal for as it sits. Consider the options. 3,300 square foot, 4-bedroom, 5-bath on this one. I'll scan through the pictures quickly just so we're a little refreshed mentally there. That one. Both of them need a severe amount of updating. Both of them have mid-century bathrooms. Both built in the 50s and 60s. When was this one built? This one was probably built, 63? 60. Okay. I mean, same thing. Finished basement, bar, cool features. Which one do you guys like? It'd be interesting. That or this or that?
This is taking the lead, but not by much.
Good for you. Yeah. All right. Moving on. We'll come back to it in a second. Lock your answers in. Should we? Where are we at? Oh, is that? Oh shit.
We got more.
Wow. No.
Shut them down.
No.
Yeah, what?
Shut them down.
Shut them down.
Shut them down. Shut them down.
Okay.
But hell yeah. No, thank you very much.
Shutting down the reviews.
Nice.
Come on, you fuck.
Nice.
Right, there we go.
I'm glad you guys are. I'm glad I liked it. No, that's.
And we got some super
This or
chatties
that.
here. Papa's Tummy Fuzz. Hey, Nick and Alex. I'm 28, female, Amazon driver in Florida. If I work at a dealership January to May, can I be a 20-car guy? Some dealerships I've seen are open all week. Do I need to go in every day? Hyped to see y'all in Orlando. Much love.
Yeah, you could. I have girl pals who sell cars and kill, and do like a life-changing amount of income. Girls who have been like pretty decent at retail or other jobs. I think that both of them came from like, I mean, one of them worked at like not Charlotte Russe or like Forever 21. This girl I knew was a manager of a Forever 21, like a decent. She made okay money, like working, and she went to BMW and she killed it. Now she does well. She makes, I don't know, $1.50, $1.25, $1.90, 200. I don't know what the fuck she makes. She makes enough money to never to go back there again. But yeah, no, girls. I think girls do well, particularly well in like a Beamer, Mercedes, Audi. I think they do better. If I'm speaking plainly, BMW is volume luxury right now, and dude, just speaking totally about BMW, fucking guys want a chick to sell them a car. Period. End of story. It's just like, think of the guy. Think
Sign
of that.
here.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that one.
Okay.
Trying to be cool. Yeah.
Pulls her ass out, sign here. All right.
Yeah, nice try. I could go over to Mercedes, but it's too flashy. So I'm just gonna. So you know what? I'm just gonna go with this B7 Alpina. So you know what I mean? I could go over to Porsche, but it's too flashy.
People talk like that? They really say stuff like that?
That's exactly what a BMW sounds. That's what 85% of BMW from
it's crazy.
A guy who the average, the 35 to 55-year-old baseball dickhead.
Like, yeah, I was thinking Bugatti, but it's a little.
Those are like $2 million or something. I can't do that. Come on.
Maybe.
But I mean, car sales is a fast way to quick money for any gender, for all of the genders. I mean, it's fun if you dig cars and you're not a dipshit and you can work fast and do what people are expecting of you and not have a fucking. Oh my god, this house sucks so bad. I'm so excited.
It's kind of cool looking though.
So,
a quick super chat here from the Super Films. I built a Chrome extension to comment on Zillow listings. It's called House Humbler. Sorry for the plug. I need feedback.
You heard that first. There's a
House
Humbler
with no E. HUMBLR.
This will be it's going to be fun. You should check it out, man. That's a good. Of course it is. It's I think it's that thing that everybody wanted for years. That's how this whole thing came alive. So yeah, go give them feedback. Go check it out. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate that. It's kind of the same thing. Look, I don't give a fuck. If people are interested in bettering themselves by not buying piece of shit things that are going to lose in value and falling for idiot realtors' stupid fucking ideas and their dumbass, sometimes father-in-law, sometimes it's your own fucking family member shoving you in the wrong direction. It's awful, and I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. I've made mistakes in buying houses where I didn't seek counsel and I went with my fucking stupid brain, and I've made mistakes so bad I wanted to burn the house down with myself locked inside it. So if I could ever stop that by playing some spooky black for you and Alex,
avoid a classic death.
Right.
Burning the house down inside
And living
just
inside
having
it.
a cold one.
Laughing while you're reading your mortgage statement.
The old synecdoche.
Only
Synecdoche.
300. Yeah, that'd be fun. But yeah, so by people looking at old banks that were turned into fucking with drive-throughs. This was a Dunkin' Donuts drive-through that was turned into a house, turned into a pool house.
And Nick, I'm going to go ahead and close down that poll here. This has taken the cake.
This, not by much though. What was what
56.
56% was this. Honestly, guys, that's impressive. That's impressive how much traction that got versus The exterior of that is better than this. But that's your answer. Go with your gut. Go with you can afford. Hey, both of them. I don't think you can make a wrong move. But go slow. Paint's your friend. Wallpaper's your friend. Some cool cladding, which is actually what this house needs here. And guys, just before I'll do it in a second. All right, boom, that's gone, and now we're at 123 Rizzoli Terrace.
Right. What's
Unreal.
up? 89,100. I'm getting a migraine reading the listing description. Oh, yes. What the is this guy thinking?
Unique contemporary home design with bold and sophisticated black colors creating a dramatic look. Cool. This home creates simplicity, subtle sophistication, and clean lines. The entire property is encased with concrete walls for total privacy, especially for the in-ground heated pool. The cost-effective solar system costs $230 per month, and current electric bills are $35 to $50 a month. Yeah, because everybody in a $600,000 house is worrying about the $30 premium that they're paying for the fucking solar heating of their pool. My pictures are worth 1,000 words.
Wow.
What? Roy Minieri? Roy, you got a lot of cool yoons saying that you my pictures are worth 1,000 words? Roy, bro, you're out of your fucking mind right now. Roy, you need to sit down and have a Gatorade, dude. Hey, homeowner on this listing, call Roy up and ask him if he's got enough salt in him right now. Something wrong with him. He's stupid. This home has totally upgraded by the present owner with 3 bathrooms, refinished, and all new kitchen appliances and flooring. Well structured sentence. There are 2 split HVAC systems along with the electric baseboards, all caps. This home was one of 85 homes that won the 1961 National Concrete Home Design.
Swag.
That won the 1961 National Concrete Home Design Award? Was it an award or was it a contest? This must-see unique home.
It's like a warning.
Yeah, bro. This is
like a hazard control.
Zone. Roy? Oh, this is from Roy Minieri. Roy Minieri speaking, Minieri Realty. Yes, 123 Rizzoli Terrace. Yes, I do have a showing. I'm looking for highest and best by Friday. Yes, it is a very unique property. It is has heated pool. It did win 1961 Concrete Award.
I can hold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a freaking job interview. Oh, it's an opening for a forklift design. Okay, so it's in a tightly packed neighborhood. It's completely. It was built by future Navy. First of all, I don't know who the non-modernist that couldn't help himself with the design of this place. It looks like one of the mob wives designed the fucking lobby of this place with this rat ass Home Depot wrong door for this house, and then this horrorcore mirror with Elvira D'Amato's design, a sliding barn door on a modern house. Great, it's a great look. Let's see how many other fuck ups we made. Is that the fucking Scream mask painting? Good placement on the artwork, by the way. That looks great. Stuff's great. Little mummies on the ground. You're trying to sell a house for $600,000, even worst price ever. And you have fucking Halloween decorations, A, in the picture, and B, on the ground.
I think they're cute. It's Big Angie's house.
I'm like a little gothic. That's fun. I get gothic at the Funky Monkey. The Drita Devanzo fucking black glass chandelier and the we need to have a family discussion. Dun 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 dun. Vito, why did you steal all Tony's tortellini? It's like, Mom, I was hungry when I got home from baseball.
Never cross the family like that again.
Your sister came home starving and there was no tortellinis. Dum bum 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 bum. It's a Shark Tank for some reason. Wrong use, just wrong post, just wrong designs. Here, the paint, the black paint job is really shitty because it's inconsistent. You can tell it was done hastily. Just big black curtains done silly. Original fireplace, which actually isn't bad. They never cladded any of the cinder blocks, which is they're not nice enough to show off. So you need to cover that. This is really fun. This is basically like a cup. What's that cupcake brand? What's the cupcake clothing brand? Johnny Cupcakes.
Juicy Couture.
No, it's Cupcake something. Cupcake clothing. No, what the fuck? Johnny Cupcakes. Yeah, sorry.
Never heard of this.
You never heard of Johnny Cupcakes?
No. It's clothing or cupcakes?
Yeah, it's like this thing.
Oh, oh my God.
Oh, I didn't know they made this shit. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's Johnny Cupcakes, the hairdresser from Jersey, the goth, the house. So that's fun. Wow. This is fucking incredible. This is what happens when barbers make too much money. I'm sorry. This is what happens when guys who professionally put tint on really do well and they get like a gigantic contract, and then this is what they blow their money on. Because this is like hand-painted like Chippendale furniture. They repainted it all for this like porn house.
Chris Angel.
Yeah,
bedroom.
yeah. Congratulations. I'm glad you spent money.
Freak.
Wow. I mean, it's not a bad house though. The layout of it's dope. The siding's terrible. Everything on the fit is terrible. The wall, the unilock wall is bad. This is cool. The screen is actually cool. This is decent enough. The paint colors are fucking god awful. The front door is bad. Every finish is bad. The solar panels make me pissed off. The flooring's terrible. The kitchen's $1 hasn't been spent. It looks like a Wednesday Addams Deanie lives there. Yeah, it looks like Matilda. What's the other? Is it Matilda?
Yeah, Matilda.
Who's the mom? Addams Family mom. Is it Matilda? No, Hester Frump? No, Morticia. Yes.
Elvira.
Yeah, it's Elvira Devandro lives here, or Morticia Tassaletti. She lives here. But I mean, look. You've got the dog kennels for the two Frenchies, because you know there's two Frenchies. You know there's a white Range Rover with a 2014 Range Rover with 75,000 miles on it and a $32,000 loan.
Woof.
And there's a lot of that going on around here too. 600,000. Well, where in New Jersey is it? Let me guess. I don't want to guess yet. Hold on. I mean, it is crammed in here. God damn. Okay, fair enough. Let's take a guess. Let's take a guess on how much this is. They paid three. Nah, they're fucking up. They paid $485 in 2020. That's what they paid. Fuck, it was close. They paid $515. They paid over ask in 22, and now they painted it like the Addams Family, and now they want $85,000, probably because their credit card bills are through the fucking roof, to be honest with you.
By God, I'm gonna give it to them. I fell in love to this place. Each one of these pictures worth at least 1 million words.
It's worth what? Roy actually. No, I didn't say 1 million, Alex. I said 1,000.
Well, I'm telling you, you're wrong.
Really?
It's worth 1 million words.
Did you hear that, Deb? He
Yeah.
said the pictures that I took are worth 1 million words.
How much are you asking again?
600,000.
I offer $850.
You hear that, Deb? He offered more than it was.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he turned me down. Fine, 900. Don't pull my leg.
Did you hear that, Deb? Wow, this guy. I'm doing business over here. Each one of my pictures is worth 1,000 words.
Mild-mannered Pete gifting 5 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships. Welcome aboard, Beastlings.
Yeah, okay. AI Alex is here. AI Alex we bought him on
tired.
Temu.
I had to wake up early today to get my flat tire changed.
Really?
I couldn't get the fucking tire off last night to get the donut on, so I had to ride with my hazards on with a flat tire
Hell yeah.
all the way to the Midas. But they had the Midas touch, and
Midas is the
were
shit.
very nice.
They said, no problem, man. It's easy. That's when I used to go to like Yiffy Lube. That shit was...
Yiffy Lube?
Yiffy
Yeah.
Lube. That shit was... Yeah.
Yeah, when I worked at Jimmy John's, there was a McDonald's next door that I'd get every day. They go, you like Yelly?
Yelly?
Yeah, Yelly.
Yeah.
When you get
My
the
man.
biscuits, you like Yelly? A quick little super chat here
great.
from JT playing tunes. Yo, Nick, kind of stuck. Current job blows in terms of advancement and learning any new skills for better opportunities, but pays out the ass. Take home is a little over 100K. Should I milk it dry and just invest or cut to learn?
No, I would never... Dude, I don't know, man. I wouldn't
bad
do
is it,
that.
really?
Yeah, I mean, if a job sucks, it's just means to an end. I'm a big fan of don't get too excited about. You can only eat so much shit, but the grass is greener scenario is a crazy one. I see a lot of people do that and make mistakes constantly jogging around. I think I suffered from that in the first part of my career when I was younger. I used to think that everything was, this is gonna work. Oh yeah, well that's gonna work 100%. I might as well do that right away. And it was like, wow, that was a fucking 6-month derailment I shouldn't have did. But hey, that's just my advice. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I think anybody trying to learn anything or learn a new skill should learn in their own time, in their free time, and spend less time drinking, or even like whatever. If there's something you want to do career and professionally wise, you should do it while you're at work and do it while you're getting paid. No one expects fucking 40 hours of work out of you. Just steal the clock while you can in a job that you fucking hate that's going to grind you to meat. If it's not a privately owned business and it's just some fucking corporation that would just eat you alive, just fucking do it on their time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
I used to edit videos.
Yeah. They don't know. Fuck it. They could catch you red-handed and be
clock.
like, I'm editing videos.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, my manager was one of my friends, so
Yeah.
he let me off easy. I'm like, I'm editing videos right now. Can you get out of here?
Yeah, shut the door. I'm doing a
I'd
sound
be in like
thing.
an adjacent
Yeah.
office. Yeah.
But to leave a job right now, I mean, everybody's like, oh, the houses are going to go down. The houses are going to go down, right? Houses are going to shit. The only way houses are going to go to shit if layoffs keep happening. Layoffs are happening. I mean, they're not happening. That's for sure. So, I've been through 2. I'm an old man. I've had a lot of miles. I think like I've been through 2 times where a lot of people lose their jobs and they're like, thank God, at least I had a job. Because when you're actually making money in a time when things go to shit, you're going to be on top of the world, and the world's going to be bending over backwards to give you good things. So hang in there as long as you can, but do not. Now is not the time to Peter Pan your life economically. That was about 7 years ago. I just don't. But you're going to be completely completely abandoning reality if you quit a job in like this market, because I don't think you're going to be able to easily go back and get one right away. I don't think that the job market is the same. In some fields, I'm sure it is, but I don't think it's like that broad spectrum where they just need good management everywhere. I don't know. I don't see it. Especially if your resume honestly, truthfully doesn't hold up, because the job market's going to be flooded with a lot of decent people that did quit their jobs to go be fucking home. I see it in a lot of my generation. I'm fucking 78 years old, so a lot of kids thought they were going to go be open restaurants and fucking just be entrepreneurs all over. I'm going to open a fucking vegetable farm.
Rock climbing
Gym. Yeah. A gym climbing rock. Like, yeah. So when they, those were fucking college educated people who worked in, capital American markets and quit their jobs because they thought they had enough. And now when they need the money or something happens, or husband loses their job or wife loses their job, someone goes back to work. It's not the same scenario. And that's just, I don't know if anybody's saying that or whatever, but it's just, that's my 2 cents. And the only factor that would move the housing price, which we're directly concerned with, is layoffs and layoffs and just companies closing down, just no jobs. That would shake the market. There's not enough paying asses for seats, and the amount of repossessions in auto loans right now is telling the story that that's happening. So it's something to keep your eye on. So I'm not going to be erring to the side of you quitting your steady job for much right now. So I'll save you that job.
You're in mergers and acquisitions. You quit. All of a sudden, you're merging into a smaller apartment, and you're acquiring a divorce.
You're acquiring a male roommate at 41. Cool, huh?
But perhaps your luck will change. Somting Wong says, ancient Chinese proverb, good fortune to those who like the stream. So there you have it.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Read that right out of a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant that we went to. Got hit on by 2 other women. 2 other hags. And then the funniest part about those 2 girls, the 2 ladies that were like, my house is so rich.
Girls. Octogenarians.
They were 77 years old. Yeah. And they were like dolled up like old skanks. And they were leaving, and we're leaving outside. And we're like, yummy, yummy. The lady's standing there in high heels, like
Great, go over a little more. There you go.
2 Louis Vuitton bags.
Yeah.
Like hair in the wind. She's bow-legged with high heels, like, yeah. They're walking over to the Providence Lakes Mall to get mascara. It's really funny. It's really, really funny.
I said she looked like the creature from behind the dumpster in Mulholland Drive.
Yes, dumpster mounts in Mulholland Drive. 100% look like that. 20 minutes ago, she was screaming cashmere at the bar.
Elegance
And cashmere. Quote. That's a quote. And then 2 seconds later, she looks like the fucking dumpster monster from Mulholland Drive. So,
Were we here? Did we do Arcata, California?
Oh, no.
916.
I thought we did, but oops. I think I had it up and I just skipped it.
From Fourth Emperor. Arcata.
Oh, yeah, no, there's only one picture of it, though. That's what it was.
Awkward. Awkward turtle.
It's
a
Queen,
haunting.
Yeah. It's a Queen Anne.
Looks like the house from Coraline.
Oh, no, it's way better than that. Come on, give me nothing? No, nothing?
Bushes?
Please? Nothing?
No notes, so...
Give me something here. Which one? I'll come back to it. It is dope. I mean, it's a Queen Anne Victorian to a perfectly executed one.
Fourth Emperor, if you have any more pictures, I'll be...
I'd say there's definitely a...
Looking for you in...
That's dope.
Chat.
Dope. Very dope. Yeah, if I lived in California, that's what I'd want. The best of these live in California. This house is the one that I have the opportunity to help my dad. We bought this for $99,000. I helped sand these floors, paint those bookcases, and do all this crap when I was a kid. That was my bedroom. But looked up a lot of that shit. Bought a bunch of books on this shit, and then just used to read them when I was taking shits. Yeah, taking creamy shits. This had like ribbons in the flooring when you ripped up the carpet. It was pretty dope. But it was a 2-family that we converted back to a single-family living room with the radium stoves. They own a glass company, so this weird tile in it. But this is basically a way better one, way better detail on the turret. The widths, the square goes back out. Really, really good, really nice piece, man. These are dope. Very, irreplaceable real estate. It's the other gem. These are the cheap Victorians, fucking all day long, man. If you can ever get your hands on that shit, they're fun to redo. I hope I live a good enough life to be able to do one over to rehab a Victorian as a hobby. I think it would be I think I'd do a fucking great job at it. I think if I was ever given the opportunity, I think I could definitely put some beautiful Victorian things inside the home, and I think you would really appreciate the turn of the century architecture from the early 1900s, and I think that I could add some period pieces and some period correct Queen Anne, Louis XIV and French ormolu furniture with gilded frames and oil paintings from the Barbizon School and the Hudson River Valley paintings and Ohio River Valley pottery and some leather-bound books and I think I could redo some of the lead glass in designs that were indicative of the time, and I think I could really highlight some of the architectural details via a paint schematic that was used in the traditional way that was painted out in San Francisco. I think that could be something that we could do, definitely.
No fooling.
Yeah, it is a Denali.
Make it worth 2 million words. Burgers.
I think that I would implement some of the weighted windows, and I would use slate tiles on the roof and copper gutters and ways in plant species that were planted in traditional formats of the Victorian gardens of the time.
Man with a plan over there.
That's Jersey. that's New Jersey baseball coach, Victorian house enthusiast.
And this is Bilbo Baggins with the big 50 bagger. And he says, wife and I won a settlement case and we get a shot at a new life. Touring it on Saturday. What to look out for? Will this bleed us dry on maintenance? Haven't seen disclosures. It's on public water and has a septic tank.
So you get 50, half free, half not. Okay. This was redone in 2009. I don't like this on this house. This is an old house. Nice redo on that. Good job on that. Bad job on that. Bad job on that. The flooring and some of the flooring choices are fucking horrendous. Check. This looks fucked up. Looks like someone who didn't. Looks like some of the craftsmanship could be off. This house isn't. Yeah, I don't like this.
Big grill.
Yeah, big mountain grill, big
Lots of
mountain
burgers.
times. Wow.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Hey now. All right, so I mean, you're gonna need commercial mowing. 20 cuts, 4 hours. Just a heads up. That's some math you can do for yourself. It's gonna take you 2-3 hours to cut this with a commercial mower. 20 times a year, and then some. So it's not really gonna take you. I mean, the mowers are $12,000, $10,000. You find them for you, but you can call Ed and Matt's in Smithfield. They'll get you hooked up with a Skag commercial. They're great guys. But I would just buy a new commercial mower on this piece. $975. I'll bet you they paid $400,000 for this thing. Lion sacks of shit. Oh, they paid $919 for it. Holy shit. Yeah, I was thinking here. Okay. I don't like this house. I like the land. I don't like the house. I think it needs too much. I don't like the price. I like 22 acres. I just think there's going to be something better value out here. I think you're paying for a rehab that is not that good. If I'm being honest with you, I like the pool. I don't like the deck. I don't like the roof. I like the siding. I don't care about these metal buildings. These outbuildings are cool, but these are the cheapest ones. I mean, these are like upgraded. These are like glorified carports. As far as an exterior building, this is the cheapest one you can get. They're like, you can find them on Facebook Marketplace sometimes for like $2,500. This one's in good shape. They probably paid $12,000-13,000 for this hay barn, but it's just not that. The metal roof is a little obnoxious in the red. You can paint it. The house itself is good originally. I just think that the upfits that you're going to be paying for are not that cool. The 2-car garage is okay. The barn is in rough shape. The in-ground pool is not that good. The foyer is good. The downstairs flooring is so fucking mad. It makes me pissed off at the quality of flooring they put in. The kitchen's not that good. The tile was installed by the homeowner. The cabinets looked like they were bought out of they're just cabinets that they're not in style. Like they're out of, it's an out of style kitchen that you're going to pay basically full retail for. And you're paying $1 million for a house. And I think in an area that's an up and coming, you can find more value. I don't see it. The bathrooms need to be redone, and the way that it was refinished wasn't, I don't think it was done right. And I think you're going to be able to see it here and there. I know 22 acres is dope and this and that and the other thing. I'm just not into it. Just being honest with you, pal. I think you'll find something. But all you, and honestly, look, if you're shopping in that part of the world and you have $1 million and you're looking for there, you can buy the world. I'm serious. Like, you can buy something special. Like, I know it's getting harder and harder, but they're the first time that area has seen those sort of price tags. It sounds like you have enough money to escape, you know what I mean, where you can kind of go farther away, and proximity to a city doesn't matter that much. I think you can get 2 to 3 times as much 25 minutes from that spot if that zip code is too expensive. And I look for stuff like that all the time. Out where I live, there's cheap shit in the middle of nowhere that's 4 times better than that sort of thing where like 2 yuppies lived in it for 4 years, and they lived in Boston, and this house would be $5 million if it was in Boston. And it's like, yeah, that's great, but it doesn't translate to the amount of rich people that are out in this area, which are none. So yes, they will slowly get, but to jump on something that's not perfect for the $1 million price tag in that area, it better, as I like to say when I'm with myself and my friends, I say that house better suck me and fuck me for $1 million, because it's not worth it. I'm sorry.
Hey now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because that's a lot. I mean, look, I don't want to. People know when people ask like around 1 million, they know it's a reach. They know they're reaching, and that's what all the articles that you say, like, people better drop their price if they want to sell their house. That's one of the cases of it. People just thinking that they can just tack on 10% to what they paid in 22 COVID price, and it's gonna sell if it wasn't like a perfect buy and the perfect one. It's just not gonna happen. Those houses are gonna sit. But that house is, to me, is worth. You got $150,000 worth of work at least, or more, and I think there's going to be something that you could put more money into and get more out of.
And this here, cool light, is from Snappy Dog Games. Can't tell if this is a buy or not, or if the tiny home Airbnb on property is a good idea.
I mean, look, there's a drawback. It's if you want to wake up and have someone's car in your driveway every morning to make $35,000 extra a year, go for it. It personally would drive me crazy, has driven me crazy. Like I said, I ran the tiny house on my own property. I would wake up and there'd be some fucking Tesla from Vermont in my driveway, or some fucking Subaru, and some people who want to stay in a tiny house. So yeah, it drove me nuts. The correspondence kind of drives you crazy. So you live your life texting people to ask if they can bring their cat for one day and pay you half the pet fee. But the house is redone well. They definitely took the money and put it back into the house. 475 in Knoxville, which is up and coming. I mean, a free ticking Airbnb on the property long-term hold is not a bad piece to have, as long as you're not paying too much for it. The question to ask yourself if you're looking for an Airbnb, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Fuck. Sorry, I gotta show you guys this.
Brief detour.
Sorry, detour on that house.
House reviews will
Dwell
resume shortly.
ADU. Just the talk about 80. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Huh? What a piece of shit.
What's going on over there?
Trying to find. I just had. All right, here we go. This is the article. All right, it's the ADU boom has begun. Okay, ADU is additional dwelling unit. All right, so basically, in this is kind of like the biggest thing to hit real estate since Airbnb, since like Airbnb started to take off pretty big. Basically, the sum of all things, I don't want to get into it. The sum of all things is you're going to be able to build an additional unit on most pieces of property. So like, see all these little houses like that one right here, like this one. It was always sort of like a gray area. Like Airbnb sort of ran dirty, and dwelling units for like your mother-in-law suites that were built, like a secondary building built on the property, was usually against most town zoning. They were just like, you're not building a second house for someone to live in on your property. So now it's sort of like the cannabis industry of real estate. It's like out where I am, it's a big deal. Like you buy a house like that 22-acre house, it's basically like a free lot. So now you can, in some cases, they'll take money from their friends who want to live a transient lifestyle, and they're like, oh yeah, dude, I'm a director. Just let me give you $100,000. I just made some money. Let me do this. I'll pay you $25,000 4 times, build the thing forever, and it increases the property, and I can stay there or whatever, something like that. Or my parents can sell their house. I can build them a gingerbread house by the pool, and they can give me enough money to build it. My property gets worth more money, and now I have live-in nannies or something like that, or whatever. However, you can put homeless people inside it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
House the unhoused, the undersheltered.
And honestly, that's what you should do. If you live out, and they were talking about like that's like, what are you going to use it for? But basically, it's really wild. People, it's insane.
So free copper wire is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you get all the free things to steal as soon as I go to work. That'd be fun. But it's really, really wild. And there's going to be all kinds of other ways, but that's basically how I'm reading it. You know, they're going to allow. And it checks 2 boxes. It gives like low-income housing for the towns to get all their funding, and it allows everybody to sort of be stop having to be sneaky about having like tiny homes on their land, like I did. You know, it kind of ran like a weed grow. It wasn't very like above board. It wasn't really a legal dwelling. Insurance didn't know how to do anything with it. So you want to fill it with bullets and bring 50 homeless people into your backyard, but by all means, let's do that. But this sort of is a big deal, and you should keep your eyes on it. It's something that's going to change the reason. It's going to change the buying fundamentals for a lot of people. People will be able to move in like a nanny or like some people. You know, childcare is a very fucking unfortunate problem for the working class. So I think stuff like this will drive the American homeowner insane. In a good way, and I hope it's fun. I think people will have fun with it. I'm definitely thinking about it in the houses that I'm building, with the possibilities of having ADUs, just adult dwelling units, where you can build a house. We talk about it in the video. You can build your mother-in-law's sweet house. Yeah, we'll be dropping a video soon, and explaining all this stuff. But you know, this is the new weed. This is This is Airbnb 2.0. It's sort of always been there, but it's sort of becoming like, all right, we're gonna allow it. We're gonna let it go. So you should know that, especially with houses where it completely makes sense or where it doesn't make sense for you money-wise unless you did have the possibility to make. So the question you ask yourself is, on the dwelling unit that's already installed, how much would you rent it for per night? That's what you have to get very good at sort of assessing. If you want to be, this house is really well finished. Not my total cup of tea, but it's really, really well done. The quality of everything done was just decent, just good enough. So how much would you pay for this Airbnb right here? A mini split, a bed, a fridge, a kitchenette, a vinyl shower unit, parking over here. What would you pay? In Knoxville, Tennessee, I would pay $132 a night for that. So you go 132 times 200 to make your money. 26.4 divided by 12. $2,200 a month out of your mortgage could be paid for by having someone fucking inside your driveway. It's usually
Just
what
a
it
driveway.
is. Right. If you just go every morning, the possibility of that happening 1 in every 9 times.
Is that what you would hear when you had your Airbnb?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you'd hear people fucking yeah. That's actually my dad ran an Airbnb. I'm coming.
Hey man, slow down.
Oh shit, the owner's right there.
I'm new to this, King. I'm new to this. You heard that audio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm new to this.
I'm new to this.
Slow down. At any rate, so at $475, you'd be paying, $3,000, $2,200 a month of it would be covered by staying 200 nights at $130 or so. But trust me, it has happened. It's something that you're gonna have to. That is what you might not know about owning an Airbnb. Is people go there to fuck around on their old lady or try to live in a tiny house to see it, but it's usually something nefarious. Shoot heroin, no. A lot of that is that, but it's not like this upper crust.
Oh, it gets crusty, all right.
Yeah. All over your sheets.
Some crust.
Yeah. Just be ready. I mean, I think the world's going to have to pallet themselves. Like, just get ready to clean jizz while owning an Airbnb. So $2,200 a month, there will be. There's not going to be no jizz. I'll say that. And if you think there's going to be no jizz once, you're stupid, dude. You stupid.
That's life.
$475. I think they paid $210, and then they put a lot into it, so I don't really care. They paid $130. And then they put all of it into it. Yeah, I think I'm getting sold a story, though. Yeah. I like Knoxville. I like what's there. That's a push-button earner, but I think it breaks even at best. But they did refinish it nice. Your call. If you want something that's completely finished, go for it. I think it's top of the mark. But people do like Knoxville. It is on the list of things to be great next, and the land is nice. I don't know where it is. I don't know what the hell Tennessee does, but it's close. It's a Honda deal. It's like a 5% deal. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Yeah, we got some super chats here from Mallman66. Hey Nick, I just bought my house after a year of watching Scuffed, turning me into a real estate psychopath too. Big thanks. By the way, electrician here. How can I get better at ripping off old ladies to pay for this? Lots of love.
Oh man, clean work on Instagram. Congratulations on the house, first of all. Old ladies aren't the fucking buyers, man. Don't even do old. Yeah, I was on the video this morning. I was with Carl. Have you met Carl? Excavator Carl. They get down to the hod pan. Talks like this.
I don't think so.
He's running the machines. He was just one of the neighbors on one of the job sites is just like, can you come over and look at mine? And there's like a fee to get it looked at by the state to like get something okay. And he's like, it's $150. And she's like, she fucking immediately changed her tone as soon as I gave her one fee for $150. That's like mandatory, like a septic test. It's kind of like I can't even believe it's only $150 to be honest with you. He's like, and I can line it up because they're getting one done across the street, so I can do yours. It's like, excuse me, I have a friend who'll come over with a backhoe. I can take care of this. Click, hangs up on him. After like, I was like, wow, fucking old broads are the fucking worst customers. Old broads, they live to torture you and try to fuck you. So no, the best.
Oh, they're bored. Let them have it.
No man, the finance bro customer is the best customer. I'll pay more to get it done faster. How's that?
Nice.
Listen, I'll pay more to get it done faster. How much? Listen, Tim, I get it, man. This stuff's hard. If I try to do this, I'd probably screw everything up. How much to get it done faster?
Have you heard of Hustlers University?
It's a 4-week course. This thing got me locked in. I'm trading. I'm making over 3%. I've got over 0.2 Bitcoin right now, and I've got kind of a lot of Solana too. I've got kind of a lot.
This is from I'm Not a Mechanic. No note.
Okay. But yeah, man, the things that get those working on the houses in the around here, it'd be the $750,000 to $1.5 million price tag. The new construction, additions, clean ass work, pictures of it on Instagram, a phone, really simple billing, quick, fast, efficient, head down grinding weekends, showing up, working 7 days a week. I mean, specifically plumbers and electricians, you guys can literally work around the clock. If you want money, it's so close to you, it's insane to me. Plumbers and electricians can roll in it immediately if they are licensed and ready to go. You could work around the clock because there's so much work around here, it's insane at high rate. I know. I'm giving checks. And the client you want, man, is like small business owner, bro and chick. They're moving the fastest. Those people, they're a part of Hustler University, and they'll pay. They don't want bad work. Younger people, my generation and down, want the dope shit. Old boomers are like gaffers. They Mickey Mouse. People think it's like old guys do good work. Old guys are fucking slime. I ain't pay 2x8s. Yeah, right. 2x4s. they hate spending money on material, and they gaff out midnight specials. I had my buddy come over and do it. $200, did the whole thing. It's like it's a $4,000 job. It couldn't have gone down well. He's like, it's all the same.
Duct tape, bag of French fries. You
don't
mold it right.
Just Mickey Mouse shit. It's so bad. And the younger people are just way more research. They're not fucking around. They know better. They watch their fucking father's drunk friend roll in and have to fix their sink for the 70th time, and they're like, this fucking idiot trying to save $50 so we can have a drunk fat ass in our bathroom pulling fucking tampons out of our toilet for the 70th time because he doesn't know how to install a fucking wax ring. But I'm not saying I think the newer breed of guys are gonna. I think the younger technicians, the electricians and plumbers and whatnot are gonna, and the HVAC guys, flooring guys, fast, efficient, work all week, show up, and it's going down, man.
Gonna eat their lunch.
Yeah, I really do.
Gonna eat their Ozempic
until they're tired of not making money. They're getting so much money shoved down their throats. And not every job's fucking fancy as shit too. They'll take, as long as the work's good. Is your work good enough to sell? Open house. They're really treating this house like a real house. Jesus Christ. Down 26,000. No note on this thing.
Right. No note.
Yeah, $20 cabinets.
Was
two-toned blue stained butcher block.
Yeah.
What?
That's a weird address name, right?
Joaquin Koziel. They've got great. I mean, the furniture is just fantastic. You got the Buckmaster right here, Buck Hunter. It's got the old truck. It's got the 400-pound people chair. You get fucking Brendan Fraser, the whale, getting out of this fucking thing.
People eater.
I'm glad you got the Boston Red Sox in the dining room. Patriots. Oh, that's in the man cave. I'm just kidding.
Have you seen the Brendan Fraser meme from The Whale where he's crying and it's the hand passing you the blunt? You ever seen that?
No, I've been seeing a lot of whale.
Like
I've been seeing a lot of whale memes lately. Great.
Yeah, the part where he's crying.
Yeah.
Did you see that movie?
It's just instead of ordering beers now, I had to turn it off in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I watched literally. I was like, I can't watch this. Yeah. No fucking way. I think it was. This is how guys order beers these days. It's just. That's so fucking funny. What a bartender sees nowadays when guys order beer.
Yeah. It's when the homie passes you the blunt, he's like.
Yeah, I mean, these are the houses that are these two-car garage colonials, or with the clipped-on rear garage. The clipped-on rear garage is decent. The land is decent. The house is terrible. it needs a lot. The house is fucking awful. They paid $375. Wow, they paid $529. They love this thing. Okay, they've been selling it forever. It's not a bad price. It needs work. It needs work, and everything's unfinished and finished poorly. I mean,
fuck this house.
Kind of fucked this house a little bit, but mechanical's updated. Basement's unfinished. It's got a lot of square footage. The land is pretty good. It's right next to a solar field, so I'm sure that's great. I don't know. I don't love it. I'll be honest with you. I don't hate it completely. The price of it's getting down to where it should be. If you can buy this thing for $400, and I know where Warren, Mass is.
Burn it to the ground and kill everyone inside.
Yeah,
Moving on.
Yeah, Alex says that, so he's not out on it. I'd love it for $375 to $414. I know I'd be. That's really if you got it for anything like that, I'd like it a little bit more, but not bad. I know where that is. I don't love the house, but it's not money wise. I think you're going to be safe. Mm-hmm. I think it's at
some super chance.
It's bottom in a decently hot area. All right. Wow. Price cut.
Father Files says, you guys missed my super chat last week.
What?
Anywho, I gifted 2 shamanics candles to my boys. Now, that's a bold accusation against me, obviously. Father Files, I'm going to need some documentation on this.
Well, he's not lying.
That's a very bold... I missed his super chat? I don't think so.
All right, well, we'll get it this week, and my apologies on that. I'll jump on that grenade.
I'm not apologizing yet. I don't know if that's true.
I think it's when you went to go take a pee, and I had to field the reins.
No, I would have checked. I would have seen the fan funding on the analytics.
He would have checked.
I'm going to have to see some documentation on that. That is a very strong accusation. Anyway, we got Nano Ray here.
I'm just gonna have to see you in court.
Yeah, watch. He's totally right. I'm sorry.
That's liable. Why don't you sue me? Go ahead, hit me.
Got you.
Got you. Right there in black and white. Read it in wheat. Go ahead, hit me.
Neener.
Got you again, Alex Schultz. Right where I want you, right in my crosshairs.
Darn.
Using hyperbole again, are we?
Nano Ray says, followed your advice regarding Acuras and got myself a 2016 MDX all-wheel drive with 110,000 miles, black on black. How'd I do? Belts were recently replaced and the water pump seemed fine. Anything else alarming I should look out for?
No. Tranny sludge? No. No, man. You'll be fine with it. Just drive it. Watch out for people shit-talking it, but just drive the fucking thing forever. You just bought a CRV. You bought it for the price of a used CRV, and it's quiet, and it rides fat. You'll be able to ride it forever. Drive it. Plan on driving it forever and ever and ever. Keep your maintenance up nice, and just enjoy it. You have an SUV that'll go through anything. Oh, comfortable fucking... The MDX, the unsung hero. They didn't make a lot of cars. That's what's so special about them. But yeah, man. Hell yeah. Good. Congrats. I almost had one. I almost had my hands on an Acura last week. I was close. I didn't want to. I'll see. It's still in the mix a little bit. All right. What's the scoop in this house?
It is, this house is getting scooped up by Nick Dipples. I want this, but they're listing for $85,000 above the neighborhood and listing it for rent at the same time. Should I show up at the seller's Shabbat in nothing but my scuffed beanie to negotiate?
Yeah, with the eyes cut out of it and a gun. No, I'm kidding. $250 they bought it, so they want $80,000 for free for last year's work, for last year's hard work. Listing it for rent, so let's see what they did. They did nothing to it. It's a nice house. Did they redo the floors? And painted it's a nice house.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, they want... It's your call. Is there another one around for $285? Is there another version in this neighborhood? I mean, sometimes you gotta let them make it needs paint. It needs garage doors. It needs paint, garage doors, cleaning. Just a rough neatening up. But the house is kind of dope. This thing could be very dope. Look up like Los Feliz area, California, $2 million versions of this same exact house. It's got a lot of freebies, good closet space. Mechanical's going to need updating. Basement's unfinished, which is the freebie. It's $330. The yard's tight. Do the gutters drain properly? That's what I'd be looking at. Is there any water problems? But the fence and backyard are good. The house is well maintained. They're allowed to make money on it. It is what it is. They found it first. They jumped on this stuff, but offer them $295. See what they say. Over time, these will get gobbled up. But if you can find one for $250, that's just another house in the neighborhood. Go for it. In this area, are there other ones around? Like, are there other kind of mid-century, like better than normal mid-century houses? Like, this one's not bad. $294. Are the nicer ones selling for closer to $3? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Like this is a pretty good other version of one, right? This thing was pretty fucking beat too, and it's sold. It's around $296. So you're paying closer to $3 in this neighborhood for the cooler than normal ones, right? That's kind of what you're seeing. So if you can get this thing closer to $3, that'd be great. They do want to sell it, so they're probably pulling out.
She's got good guts.
Yeah, got good bones, but you're going to spend some money on it. It's not all the way there, but the freebies that are with it are worth it, in my opinion. I think it is a nice house. So, again, sometimes you're going to pay a premium for people who find these things first. That's why I hope it's you who finds them first, because basically you can kind of just like discover them misrepresented, buy them, clean them up, get them presentable, and make a free $30,000 or so quickly. That's they're the ultimate easy flip, is the architecturally significant one that needs some paint. That's the one everybody's looking for. So if you're the newest guy to the area and you're finding those little gems and they just need paint, you're gonna get free money in real estate in an up and coming area, Pittsburgh, whatever.
Fuker Carlson, welcome to Severe Beast. And we got a super chat here.
Million House
from Gang Scrap Disciple. Hi, Nick. Been watching since the beginning. Started going to shows, getting burned, pouring fluoric acid on dogs. Anyway, you mentioned how to make an offer. How do you calculate that number again? Other tips welcomed. Thank you.
It's kind of case by case on how you kind of like come up with. If you really like the house and it's something that you just absolutely have to have. You have to basically make a deal with yourself, like know your own limits. Like what is the most I'm going to be willing to pay for this thing? What number do I become a sucker on this thing, where I let the circumstances get the best of the financials of looking at this thing rationally, and I let my fucking dumbass chick or my fucking in-laws or someone like push me in the wrong direction for over like. Oh wow, you never get it all has to make sense, and then the comp out, right? Like, so what you think the house is going to be worth after you put the things that you think it needs into it, and what does the house that has those things or already turn for in the current market, and where you kind of see it going. It is all a guess and it is all risk, but that's kind of what you're doing. You're trying to see where this house is and what you're going to put into it to where to take it to the next buyer, the next income bracket up on the piece, and let the equity build over time and give yourself a nice place to live in the meantime. But this fucking Jose Canseco's fucking mullet of a house over here. This looks like Paris Hilton's pussy. Look at this fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme glasses house. Please like the string.
It's kind of fancy looking though.
Please like the string. 7.9 million.
All right. No.
What happened to the landscaping?
She ate it.
Wow.
She was grazing.
Wow, a cherry red on tan Corvette C8.
She fits in there?
Is that guy wearing is that a white shiesty? The guy driving? Oh, he's just holding papers up in front of his face.
What?
I don't want to be in the video.
That's bizarre.
That's on 7.9 million.
He's ashamed of the house. Romoshenko.
Wow. Oh, they only made, dude, this Corvette, this fucking thing's rare as fucking hen's teeth. I'm not kidding. They only made $750,000 in that color that year.
No fooling.
I'm serious. That's
And you were able to get one?
LT3, LT4. I was. They only had. I went to Macmillan in New Hampshire. They had 30. They only had 37 of them left on red on tan.
And you snagged one.
I was able to snag one.
Wow.
Hell yeah. But this nice piece of shit house is cool for $7.9 million. It's got the Kardashian Moroccan OG style that's built right now. It's a millionaire who stopped growing in 2008 and then decided by the time he made all the money in paving or whatever he did, he blew his load on the house, didn't know how to do the land, ran out of money on the landscaping, doesn't have enough to complete it, spent too much money on the railings that were probably $250,000. I see 13,000 square feet, 13,975.
I see fat people.
Oh, wow. Hold on. 13. Wow.
This house is really cool.
Wow.
It's got a lot of chairs. You can see it. A lot of toilets if you need to poop.
No, this can't be right. Am I fucking... Hold on. Help me out. Why am I going fucking... I'm like
Bedford.
radio right now. $13 million? No way. No way.
Brother.
But I think this person literally ran out of money. The way they built this thing, wow, yeah, they fucked up. This is like money in the wrong direction. That's unfortunate. That's not going to sell. And the person's losing money. I'll bet you $100 the person is losing money on this. 13,000 square feet.
Good.
Yeah, wow. $500 a foot for that? No way. Yeah, no, they're fucked. They're dusted. They have no dough left, and no one's gonna come in and pick them up off the ground. So this is gonna be this is some Russian mobsters like worst day ever. These guys just losing money on it. So unfortunately, it's just a pile of shit. It's like owning like, hey, do you want 40 purple Lamborghini Uruses?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, I need 40 of them. One for every day of the.
Well, I'm leasing them out to that Rick Ross, Jared Leto music video. Remember that one? Purple Lamborghini with Skrillex.
Really?
You know, remember that one?
Saw that, no.
Jared Leto was in a Rick Ross music video dressed up like the Joker. Purple Lamborghini, purple Lamborghini.
Yeah.
He's on his bike, no hands.
He's on a mountain. He's got two like lines underneath his cheek, and then like a
feather,
luminescent makeup on. God damn it!
Yeah. That might be the most cringe music video ever made. It's Rick Ross hanging out with Jared Leto Joker on a boat.
Yeah,
and it's called Purple Lamborghini.
It sounds pretty bad. It sounds
and
real
dubstep.
Rough. That sounds like impossibly like I'm surprised he even pulled that off.
I'm gonna play that in the car when I'm going home.
You're gonna get out in full makeup whether you like it or not.
Yeah. There's a guy at the McDonald's near the office who has the ha-ha-ha's all over his arm.
Oh no!
Yeah, the guy that works the drive-thru.
You know, I've been seeing that.
Pawtucket.
Ha-ha-ha's. That's so
He's
weird.
got the ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha.
I saw that somewhere and I was like, oh shit! I think it was like on a
scary,
Jeep
right?
fender or something. It fucking blew me out of my seats when I saw that. Yeah. It was like I saw a couple of cars. The car sticker market is brutal. There's never been. I mean, politics have divided this country to an uncomfortable amount, but so have stickers. Like,
I've only seen a couple good ones. There's one that I wanted where it just said, "I am a bad driver." The bumper sticker.
That's really good.
And then also years ago, Joe Biden is a retard.
Yeah,
just blue sticker, white font. Joe Biden is a retard.
That's fucking. I like the one. There was one back in the day, like the biker stickers. You used to be able to get a kit of biker stickers and put them on like the bitch helmet. That's like the little shell one that Tommy would give to his girl. Yeah, put the helmet on so the cops don't pull us over. And there was one that just said "fuck you." So stupid.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like as a kid, like wow, that's real. Like someone like ass grass or grass, no one rides for free. Like that was that's clever. And then the one was just "fuck you." That's so stupid. Oh man, that's great stuff. Yeah, no, whoever's but some of these, I saw Fur Mom today, and I wanted to do a pit maneuver on the highway for no reason.
Fur baby.
Yeah, fur babies inside. Go slow, please.
Or the lame one, like Joe Biden is a retard is so good, but there's the lame one that everyone has where it's like, if you're gonna ride my ass, at least pull my hair first. You see that one?
Yeah. The Buck Cherry audience stickers.
Yeah.
That's brutal. That sticker is brutal.
Yeah, it's too popular.
It's too much. That'd be like if a guy had a sticker on his truck that was like, I love getting my dick sucked.
Yeah.
I like reverse cowgirl anal. It's because it's good.
Round and brown BBW, please.
Do you swallow? Retardstickers.com. Yeah, that's unreal. Yeah, that we really man, he really shot your fucking integrity right in the foot on that one, huh, pal? He's like, yeah, whatever. Like guys putting them on their company trucks. Now back to this beautiful old Route 55.
Where are we at here?
Pauling, New York. 4-bed, 2-bath, $499 for this.
Oh,
old sweet
Dylan Rieger.
George
No
Clooney.
note. Strange. No note.
1798.
How do we
Yeah,
know?
it looks like a southern, a real southern belle of a home. Georgian colonial, wraparound porch. Who knows? I mean, what's not to like? This house is fat. Moisture is what I'd be looking for right here. Coming in this problematic thing going on here, but house looks pretty square to me. Some repairs there from some settling over the years. Older mechanical original details. Looks like the person kind of understood what they had for the last 25 or so years, maintained it pretty decently. I like this house a lot. I think this is great. I think this is a run and buy. This is exactly what I'd be looking for. A little built-in in-law or something like that. Or is that the main room? Forges. I mean, it's got years and years of paint and need a lead paint. Is it two houses on the same lot or a couple outbuildings? This is a great piece of property. It's situated on a half-acre back shed for mowers. Yeah. And I'm in on this. Did they pay they didn't pay like $200 for this thing a little while ago, did they? No, they didn't. I like it. $599. They're going for it.
Nick
I wonder what happened.
Going in?
Yeah. I don't like it's back to $499. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Let me see what the fuck it is.
This is a Scuffed
I like
Realtor
this area of New York if
property.
it's where I think it is. Huh?
I said a Scuffed Realtor approved property.
Yeah, that's
You may now purchase this home.
that's probably a good area. You'd probably be all right with there. I mean, pending nothing crazy going on, like someone hung themselves or something like that. But as far as what it is, I think you're going to be all right long term in that, something like that.
It's not a value add.
Yeah, right. It comes with a little girl in a well,
Sturdy beams.
right? It hung there. It is there. There's a rare house in the. Yeah, no, that's a go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and run and get that thing? That's dope. I mean, as long as it's not the house from Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon, we should watch that one. We should watch Stir of Echoes.
Really?
Yeah. Some developers find like a girl in a bag inside a chimney. Eek. Yeah. Super scary. Very scary.
Sheesh.
Very scary.
That is too scary for me.
There's a freaking girl in a bag there. That's fucking creepy. Blew my mind. Fucking. I had to close my eyes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I pulled the blankets up over my head. I was freaked out. I was freaked out. I made Deb go make me some. I made popcorn. I said, I'm getting out of here. This is too much for me.
We got a super chat here from Let's Get Shrimpy. Want to thank you for getting me interested in rugs. Just bought rug number 4, a huge hassan from an estate sale. Scored a Kerman runner from an antique store in Germany as well. Can we get a John Taffer response?
Not a chance. No, it's good that you're finding shit, man. I'm glad you're into them. They're getting harder to find. That's for fucking goddamn sure. I can only imagine the shit you're coming across in Europe. I want to go to Europe real bad to buy stuff. I'm very jealous of what you get to look at. Or it might be nothing. I feel like you're in European markets, you're buying like fucking Mercedes parts in boxes. But I don't know. I do see street footage of German flea markets, and I try to see if there's anything dope. But I'm glad you're into them. I'm not watching as much John Taffer these days. I'll be honest with you. The show started to bore me a little bit.
It's a little repetitive.
It got a little repetitive, and I didn't
okay.
like what he was coming up with. I didn't like his ideas that he was coming up with for these people's third generation businesses.
Oh, were they getting too wacky?
They were just
Pickles, some weird gimmick. This is the pickle place. Big jar of pickles on the bar. That's what I'm thinking.
Every night at 12 o'clock, the steam would come out of the bar.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah. Okay.
He gets wacky.
Yeah. You need to slow down. Like, you met a guy that like worked in set design at Six Flags, and you believed everything he said. This guy's smart. He's got some good ideas that'll probably drum up business. Yeah, that was enough of him. At any rate,
we're at
just a heads up here. We have our sale going
Vista
on.
from Lactating Manatee with the 5,000 yen. Used to fish the pond on this property as a kid, was close with the owner. His kids inherited the house and moved out of state. Is non-splittable / environmental easement a big consideration?
I've never run across it in my. I don't give you an answer that I don't have a solid anything on. Environmental easement. What are they asking? I mean, if they're letting you, if they're not if they're not demanding that you do anything fucking ridiculous to the property, and it's not like there was any use of it long term anyway, that you were gonna be able, like, unless you wanted to put a pool in or something like that. As far as what the house is, I mean, this is a hillside California Spanish style ranch. You know what I mean, with a walkout. The pond's cool. The land is kind of what you've come to expect and like out of California real estate. The layout is dope. I like the house. I like what it is. You know, it's what you expect to buy in California. It's not like a fish out of water, as they say. I mean, I don't know what $1.4 million for the square foot. It doesn't blow me away. Where the fuck is Vista? I mean, a view, a space with a view. Wow. Huh.
The hills have swag.
Yeah. No, I don't hate that. I'm not a big California real estate lover, right? But I know you can't rent that for that buy, right? I don't hate this. It does need work. I don't know what the environmental easement is taking away from you as far as the real estate as a whole. If you weren't going to touch it anyway, then kind of who gives a shit? I'm not gonna say anything about it. But realistically, I don't know. I square footage wise, I like it, and the finish wise, not a bad piece. How long has this thing been on the market? Is the question I'd be asking myself.
It's 1982.
Right, it's about $261 a foot. 6 acres isn't bad. I mean, it's great actually. Who are we kidding? You probably can't do any subdividing or anything like that, but it's not bad. I mean, it looks like that's the going rate in the house. I mean, it does need work, but it is the best lot, right? It is the best lot, which you can capitalize down the road. But in order to capitalize on that, I mean, 6 acres of unused land is not going to build much value. You have to really work the landscaping and have a yard that's significantly better than your neighbors in order to make some money on the fact that this lot is that good. That's going to cost you a pretty penny based on the slope of that fucking grade back there. So considering that you have enough money to improve the landscape and basically puff this house out, I'd like to see what $2 million gets you around here. Is there anything that has been redone? I mean, that's pretty much top of the mark in the area. What's this house for $1.4 million? You really, really got to scout. You know what I mean? On those big money purchases in areas, like anybody spending over $1 million, don't pretend like these things are flying off the shelves. You know, treat them like they would treat you. Be rough. Be very rough, and be rough on yourself when you're doing the math on this thing, and make sure you make sense of, because when you do a house, 5,300 square foot house, when you start breaking into that thing, the prices are astronomical. The flooring prices, the windows, the amount of windows, the amount of siding, the amount of roof, the amount of decking, etc. Every time you touch it, it's not a $10,000 thing, it's a $40,000, $50,000 thing, and there's 8, 9, 10 of these fucking things that you're gonna have to touch. So keep that in mind with any of these big square footage homes. You know, you can't just crack into one problem and think I'm gonna fix this. It's just not the same. It's 3 times the size. So that being said, at $1.4 million, like when you do a job and you need to touch 8 things, like, are you going to be into this house for $2 million and it's finally perfect, and a perfect one down the street sold for $1.3 million? You know, that's the way you got to weigh it. That's the way you got to consider that. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Now, Nick, did we get to the British Columbia house, the Victoria,
The what?
Midland Road, Oak Bay?
No.
British Columbia?
No. No, we didn't.
From Billy Clean.
Oak Bay? Yeah, no. 3355? Yeah, we did that.
We did that one?
Yeah. Yeah. That was this house. That was the cooked Russian.
Oh, shit. I just didn't read the super chat from it.
Yeah, well, what was it?
Jeez Louise.
Was it?
I apologize.
Like,
this is a
my
re-review
dad's.
from the early days of the stream. 2 million price cut. Still on the market after 2 years. Local laughing stock. They fucking built this. Ha.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well,
laughing
that's
stock.
good. So this was seen on the stream before. I mean, look, this is what happens when you build a house.
Go squat in there then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, go squat. I mean, this is just so we're all on the same page here. This person didn't have any idea what they were doing. Like a wine barrel inside this house with this fucking biomorphic light from Wayfair. This is a fucking convenience store fridge. These are 2 wine fridges that you got a deal on. Those are 2 wine barrels built into 2 IKEA cabinets, glass shelving. This is like a $4,000 kitchen with some stuff you found on Facebook Marketplace. Just so we're all on the same page. This is hotel carpet because the guy runs a flooring business probably. I mean, it's rough. This house is really, really rough in the wrong direction. These lights are fucking insane.
Cool.
So,
right.
yeah. Hey, yeah. I can't fucking believe the house is not fucking selling. But, dude, I think I fucked up, dude.
Well,
Bro,
tried.
I think I fucked up, bro. I'm never going to be Frank Lloyd Wright.
Fourth Emperor, we need to hear from you.
What?
Fourth Emperor.
Yes.
Just need to hear from that guy. Yo, bang my line, playboy.
Bang my line.
And I know we have another super chat waiting for us.
Hit it. Go ahead.
Gob Gob. Nick, excited you're coming to Florida. My friend and I, 21 and 19, want to go. It says 21 plus. Can my friend act as my guardian? I don't drink. It's against my religion. You're our idols. Truly the best.
Hit up Chris Lynch.
Yeah, Chris will sneak you in.
Chris will sneak. Yeah, he got it. Chris Lynch on Instagram. That's the inside guy. Pick up tickets, samhydelive.com for all stand up right there. Atlanta, Tampa, Orlando, late show added. No, but there's 2 shows we're gonna be going down there in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Can't wait to see. It's been a minute. I'm ready. New material, fun new things implementing. But no, having a good time doing stand up. I can't wait to. Tampa's a great fucking city. I had a great time last time, so hopefully see some peeps and have a good time on the. But Chris is the G. But yeah. Vancouver, Washington.
Krug the Grug. No note.
No note. 730. Let me see square footage again. God damn. Okay. All right. A big old house. All right. Yep. Home. That's some special shit underneath that one. That one's got some wild stuff. That says like home and a whole bunch of other things. Fresh organic food. French roast classic ground coffee. Jewelry wall. Family, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. Couldn't have said it better myself. Nice gym. Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Nice practice space. Drywalled by the homeowner. Not commercial work. So they finished that themselves. What else did they finish themselves? Walkout, deck. Big yard. Why aren't are they maintaining that yard? I don't know. Large concrete.
Nice. Do some kickflips.
Yeah, you go back, skate back there. I don't like what's up with the neighbor's yard around top? Like whatever this is disturbing. Good fences make good neighbors. Not for me.
I like. Oh,
You like it? It's new. No, this is okay. It's good use of square footage. It's 3,900 square feet, 5-bedroom, 4-bath. The siding's butt ass ugly. The flooring sucks. The paint scheme is from the mid 2000s, but that's fine. I'm not gonna. That's not a hard thing to fix. The kitchen's almost worthless, and you could tell because they went with a laminate countertop or a cheap tile countertop and they did a almost damn near Luan backer board with a kind of a dumbass just put a cabinet over here underneath the bar. But that's a ratty. I'm sorry if you own this house, but the kitchen sucks ass. The windows are really good. The closets are good. The interior doors are above board. The fit out is decent. I'm sad you didn't finish the drywall and the joint compound on the board. But the finished basement is cool that you got originally with the house. The windows are decent enough. The backyard is weird and hard to maintain. The patio's humongous, and it's kind of expensive, but it's not a bad price. So I guess I'm half and half on it. Price not that bad of a house, but finished a little bit in a weird direction. Needs a little bit more to go, but you guys just have it's not that bad actually. I shouldn't say that. I gave the house a little. I was being mean to that house. All I see is like just like Washington and Colorado. You guys built so many. It's crazy how many of those fucking houses you guys built.
and we got John Canning, always positive equity, with the big.
It's John Canning
with the big $10 here, but he has
$10. John, what are you fucking stupid, John?
a member for a year, so I guess we're
$70,
gonna let that one
John.
slide. Hey, Nicky boy, I've been a long-time fan. As a straight cash positive equity champion, I've never lost once yet on a deal. What do you think about good old tax liens?
About tax liens? Are you gonna?
It's not my brand
John,
personally. I'm more of a Walkhart kind of guy, but
more of a. I just like
tax,
sipping lien,
but
not tax lien. There's no houses to buy. Everybody's paying their taxes. They're coming back a little bit, but sales aren't even happening. Everybody's paying their bills in almost every town, and it's so optimized in the areas where like every TikToker grabbed up all the tax lien business. The best way to do it now is just to go right to the wholesalers and just say, what do you want to make money on, and just give me the house and just buy it directly from them. But you should, John. But I don't know, man. I just saw Bank of America on their way to your John. They're on their way to your spot. They said, I saw one of them. I don't know what he was saying, but he was sitting passenger. He was like, "We're gonna repo everything." I was reading his lips. I was at the red light, and then they were holding up a piece of paper, and it was the address to your shop. And they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go there and repo everything." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Credit card debt, high up." John, high up credit card debt. He said that. I was like, what the fuck? That's my friend. Don't talk about him like that. And they were like, everything he's going under. Credit score down 400 credit score. That's what he was saying. And I felt bad because I knew they were definitely on the way to your house because he was showing them like take a right here and then the left. And I know they were going, and they had 3 other trucks behind them, all kind of like with matching lights on and like guards ready to sort of like
that is not what you want to
throw you out of your own place. But yeah,
such is life.
Yeah, gonna be rough, John. And then they're going to they're going to Traff's house after that. Yeah, he's fucked too. Said the two brokest guys in Rhode Island spent the money, street bikes. Oh, they were really pissed. But anyway.
This is Firefight 101. Old man is trying to get this house. Is this worth selling a 2-story house on the water in the middle of nowhere of the South for, with a town population of 300?
Where in Maryland is it? I'm not a big fan of southern coastal shit. I don't mind this area. Okay, they paid here. They bought here. Sold for $540. 2020. So, okay. All right. So it's nothing like that. It's like a living outside its means. But okay. Yeah, this is a nice area. Fuck. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. 1917. When the fuck was this thing built? 1865. Wow, vinyl siding. Okay, so vinyl sided porch. Nice set. Popcorn ceiling.
Yeah.
A wild rehab. Coford ceiling from the last time they redid it in I don't know, fucking 2002 when they redid this the last time. The wainscoting on the ceiling is gaff. The bathroom in this is kind of whack. The vanity's fucking ugly. The flooring sucks dick. Mismatched flooring in this room. That looks like an addition. I don't know how well it was built, but this doesn't look too fucking fantastic, to be honest with you. The mini splits tell me they wow. Jesus. Yeah, the finish on this thing is kind of wild. Jesus Christ, look at the addition. Holy shit. Yeah, it's kind of cool, though. Shit, that's pretty. Damn. I've been here before. It's really nice. I talked about it like last week, yeah. I've been to this part of Maryland before. It's fucking really dope. It's on a corner. It needs like siding. It honestly needs everything, but the house itself is great. I mean, I bet you when you drive to this house, it fucking sells itself. It needs to be perfect. It really does need to be like skinned and then rehabbed. I mean, just the ceilings are shit. The rehab that was done in 05 or 09 was done poorly, just because there's so much square footage. It needs like garage doors, siding, interior doors. It needs like matching trim work. It needs to be like brought down and built back. And it's going to cost a lot. Some of the finish work on this thing is total shit. The deck is shit. The windows are all garbage. The bathrooms suck dick. The kitchens are terrible. The vinyl siding's awful. The original windows are cool, but it needs a siding and a roof idea. But the land is dope. Look really, really good. And the siding and the addition need the most amount of help. And sort of incorporating the inside and the outside and making it jive. But I think you're buying it a good thing, in a good area. I do like what it is. So it's a tough one. That's a tough one. Depends on what he's walking away from out down south, but it's a humongous house in the middle of a Maryland countryside that's on an acre. An acre and a half out there is not bad because you don't have to maintain the rest of it, but it's I mean, your renovations are going to be substantial, so just tell your pops to keep that in mind. But maybe it doesn't fucking matter. Maybe he just wants to sit on the porch and smoke weed all day. Who the fuck knows? So I think it's nice. I think it's nice. It's going to need a lot to go to another to get to the next gear. He's going to have to make the floors uniform, but maybe it doesn't have to be as expensive as I said. You know, siding, flooring, and making the thing kind of cool, original, and kind of one cohesive idea would be great. This just looks like a bunch of fucking random pictures of rehabbed houses. So if that went away, that would be great. But I do like what it is. So, but the set of the land is, I mean, that is a special place of the earth that everybody in the world is allowed to overpay and go through with it. It's nice.
And we've got Moreau in chat. You know Moreau, musician.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. That's not how it goes.
A little bit. Just closed today and got the keys to my new house. Thanks for all the knowledge and laughs. Couldn't have done it without you guys. You are invited to the joint Mexican-Iranian cookout.
I can't wait to be there.
Fix you a plate at the Mexican-Iranian cookout.
I will be there. That was a great piece. I know the house, the 2-level studio spot. Good for you, buddy. Congrats. Go slow. Enjoy yourself on the home. Thanks for watching. Obviously, that's cool. I think Moreau, some girl that I went to high school was like, is that really Moreau in the thing? And I was like, yeah. She's like, wow, that like blew got me some like clout points with and that stuff really matters.
Oh yeah,
that is big time because I was at my 20th. I was wearing my Letterman jacket at the high school football games. I was running 40s against the high school kids in my Letterman jacket at the football stadium the other day.
Still got it?
Nope, I don't. I tripped and fell into a fence, and I broke my wrist and started crying to my wife, and then I got in my car and drove away.
Pissed my pants.
But on the way out, I pissed my pants and shit my pants at the same time. And on the way out, someone was like, I was watching you stream the other night, morose. I was like, is that really? I was like, I was pretty sure, but I gotta go, Lindsay. I broke my wrist. Yeah. But no, congrats on the house. Like I said, man, go to the Rose Bowl flea market. That's there's good shit there. And haggle hard. They need the money for Burning Man tickets. So, get nice stuff. The Venice Collective too was really good. The Venice Collective antique store was a good one. And there was stuff outside. Ventura is a really good place to antique too. It's a short ride, but Jess and I used to do quite a bit of antiquing out in Ventura. Rose Bowl Flea Market was pretty consistently good, though. What's this house?
Where are we at here?
Huh?
Greenville?
Glenville, New York. Glenville.
This is TP. Great schools. I can do most work myself. Going to offer $165,000 tomorrow. Good first home or marriage-ending financial mistake. LOL. Also, wife is 13 weeks pregnant with our first.
Congratulations,
well, hey,
pal.
Things are looking
you
up.
Guys. Congratulations. Oh, no, this is a nice house. It's... Termite damage is what I'm looking for. Again, you're going to get some wear and tear, some failure over time. I think this is a nice house. If you're buying, this is a nice house. You can replace the shingles and paint it, right? How's the wow, good. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like the way they laid the porch. That's cool. I think I like the way they laid the porch. If this was an afterthought if this is like a clever cover for a night, stick a screwdriver underneath this like see how rotted this is underneath here. Just double check. See what you got. Actually, I don't mind the look of it. The inside, the rooms look a little small, so you're gonna have to get small furniture. So hopefully you guys aren't monsters, or you're not raising let's see, where are we? New York. You're not raising New York Giants, because they'll be you'll find the house to be, you can't really add on to these houses properly. But the porch is dope. These windows are fucked. I like the price right off the rip. The kitchens are always going to suck. These like shitty Victorian galley kitchens suck. The original doors are nice. The original, this is fucking stupid right here. Take this thing off immediately.
Pallet.
Yeah, pallet.
Original pallet.
That's to keep my fucking 175-pound German Shepherd that's fucking clawing the floors for taking pisses in the floors and clawing. Cast iron shit pipe. You can replace this.
Stink pipe.
Cast iron, no knob and tube. Let's hope, right? The boiler looks tired. But it's fine for now, right? It's a quality piece, but it's just, this thing it looks outdated breakers. This looks new, right? Yeah, I like I said, I really like the price. You can sure up what's there. Is it a detached single car garage? Nice fenced in backyard. The siding's going to be up to you. You're going to be painting them, so you don't need to get clears, right? You can save a little money, try to find shingles, and do it in your own time. You can bang it out once you figure out how to do it. A little bit of moisture in the basement, but that's to be expected. Asbestos is what you're looking out for. Asbestos knob and tube. There's going to be some settling and some fucking nastiness in any of these houses, but get this thing properly vapor locked. Affluescence. Everything seems to be honestly on the up and up on the house. I actually like it a lot. This garden can be, obviously you get the get this all ripped out immediately, take any of this straggler shit out. I like it. Go for it, buddy. Congratulations on the coming child. It's an exciting time. This is gaff. This is probably an enclosed porch. Yeah, this is probably a walkout porch that was enclosed illegally, and this is probably an epicenter of mold possibly. So really take a look at this. This is probably like a screened-in Victorian porch at one point, and then they just close it in improperly. And then you can do this in a weekend. This is you and a couple of buddies and some beers can button this up quickly. Use what's there and start over with the shit. You're not looking at a ton of money. I've done that. You can handle all this. This is not a big deal. I would not be scared of this, especially at this price. I like that. I like that at 165 too. Where are you? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, go for it, man. I was just looking to go up there. I was literally just looking to go up there on a trip with the fam, that region, go hunting. But nice piece. I think that's the next area. I like that price a lot. I think you're totally safe. Go for it. Congratulations. Go slow. You're probably gonna spend. You'll probably spend 35 grand quickly. So be ready for that. And something will fail. So be ready for, a leaky roof or a mechanical to fail. So just make sure you keep your finances in order. Whenever you have an old house, they're cold as shit and they're not very efficient. So keep that in mind. Anyway. Got it?
Sorry, did we have 606? Did you see Brown?
Mm-hmm.
We do Grove, Kentucky.
Is that the last house of the night?
Is that the one we just did?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Yeah, the Brown Street.
Yeah. That's the last house of the night.
No, that is the second to last house of the night. And then we get that one, a little bit of funky one where he messaged me on Instagram, and so we'll hit that one last. Okay.
All right. Okay. Anyway, before we get going, guys, look, it's our Black Friday sale. From now until Sunday, load your carts. Get the stuff out of here. Mark them all down today. Having a great day. What do you want me to say? Everything's on sale. All the objects, everything old. New merchants in stock, ready to ship out. We're going to get it to you for Christmas. What a Christmas gift. Don't get them a bottle of alcohol. Get them, and if not me, buy from a small business, right? Don't buy from Target. Don't buy Target gift cards. They don't give a shit. Don't buy from anybody that would watch your family burn alive. Don't give them money. Give the small business owner money. It's just
steal from Target.
Steal from Target, sell it back, and then come buy something over here. I'd appreciate it. Look, the $1 million stuff, the furnishings, you take it with you, you keep it with you forever, right? Have fun with it, enjoy it, all right? Incense, papers, candles, all made here, right? In stock. Showed you them. They're all in stock, ready to go. All right, made them. Jenny, Abby, Jess, making candles, working the wax machine, burning their hands alive, 60-hour burns, burning all their hair off. just
Bald, all three bald.
Yeah, all thinking it would be funny to coat their hair in wax, all of them getting fried.
It was, but
it was mad funny.
At what cost?
Albeit. Yeah, these things, anything marked down, ready to go. See you later. What a gift. Thank you. Put flowers in it. Buy your old lady some flowers. Look, I appreciate it. Okay. Anyway. Second to last house or ish of the night. 606 Brown.
From Joseph, not the normal Joseph, another Joseph here. Bought a year ago. Problems. Floors sag towards bathroom. Kitchen sink and washer somehow drains into part of the vents. Joists are on dirt, so have to tear up floors and get to excavating. Roast/advise.
Yeah. You have to cut the floors out of this house. This is like built with a crawl space. So what the fuck am I looking at? Is this like
be a brick house?
Yeah, not really. It's a like a stamped concrete siding or something. What the fuck is that? This has got to go. This is... What the fuck is this?
Come on, we've all been there.
Yeah. Crawl space mitigation? Is that what this is? Hold on. Come on. Here we go.
I love when it's all caps.
Yeah, they love that. Yeah, right.
Make sure to check out the
Porch, lot size. City water, city sewer, roof metal
sheety
block. It's a block foundation. I mean, you're gonna be you're gonna be crawling underneath this house. I mean, crawl space access here. You probably have I mean, you're gonna have to like basically access the spots where the sagging are, and then basically sister up everything and make sure you're gonna have to. There's basically like think of the house, the foundation of the house in this crawl space. Think of it like as a set of teeth, and there's a cavity, and 2 of the teeth are rotting. So you're gonna have to go rip the teeth out and then properly put. It's bad work. It can be done. Companies do specialize in that kind of shit. So that sort of shit going on. Working on this thing is not going to be easy. Metal roof is fine. Needs doors. But yeah, get in there. Just crawl around down there. The house itself isn't that bad. I mean, Kentucky's
just bugs.
Yeah, it's just snakes, just brown recluse spiders.
Bite them back. Bite them first.
Yeah, eat them. Yeah, let them sting your throat. Make them put webs inside your skull. But yeah, no, I think I don't think the engineering on the block facade was a good idea. Was what I'm guessing. I think it's just moisture and non properly mitigated moisture problems are eating away at the house from the underneath is what I would guess. You're gonna have to get down. You're gonna have to get down underneath there. So go in the hole, take a picture. So how many teeth have cavities in them down there? It's gonna take a proper assessment. You're gonna get spooked and off the people who come and oh god, like let's see, just watch this.
It sounds dirty. Going under a house? Ew. It's all wet down there.
Like this is the new crawl space repair shit. So it goes from, like this sort of shit. This is the sort of guy that's going to come and fix this sort of thing. But the end result nowadays, in best case scenario, looks like this. Okay,
you need off that floor.
You can. This is not cheap. But this is what the job you're essentially going to be getting yourself into, right? Be ready for that, right? This is in your future right here. But you can I don't know, it looks like they're using the space for mechanical now and hiding some of the this is what you're going to be going through, my man. So have fun with it. Go slow. It's one thing, but once that's done, that's done. But yeah, that's what you're up for. As far as what the house is, doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that bad. But it needs a kitchen. It's small, but it is a starter home. I hope you didn't pay a lot for it. You're fine. I mean, you didn't pay a lot, which also means that the $5,000 to $15,000 you're going to get hit for that bill and repair is going to hurt. But once everything's all better, they'll jack the house back up, get it right back into shape. It can be done. Don't think of it as a just because a couple of teeth fell out doesn't mean she's still not going to go on some dates.
Sure.
Let me ask you a question. Would you date Cindy Crawford if her back molar fell out? If like this tooth right here fell out, would you still date her? Yeah.
Let me think about that, Nick. I'm thinking yes, please.
Are you sure you'd date her?
Calculating odds of going on a romantic. Yes.
Yeah, it seems like you would definitely go on a date with Cindy Crawford.
I totally would.
Yeah, she's probably gonna get swept off her feet with all the
I'm thinking ice cream and walk by the river.
Yeah, I mean that's the question you get. So, if I mean she's a little dated, so it'd be like who's someone on the elderly side of things? Like would you let Diane Keaton give you head if her sharp teeth was rotted out?
Bilbo Baggins? You know when Bilbo smells the ring and he goes,
Really? Is that what
you remember?
No.
Oh.
No.
Baggins.
What is that? Is that from Star Trek?
Yep.
Star Trek.
Bilbo Baggins, the Ferengi.
Bilbo Baggins is from that's from Harry Potter.
He's an ultramarine in Warcraft.
That's Harry Potter.
Yep.
I remember that. That's from League of Legends. Oh, that's the last house of the night. No, the second last house of the night.
I have got some links that I'm going to put into the chat, and Nick, you just be ready to copy and paste, okay? Here comes one. Bang! Just shot it out there.
Got it.
Go ahead and grab that.
All
I'm going to hit you with a
I'll
second
just
one.
fuck this up right here.
Oh, I'll let you get the first
Let's see. Yes.
Copy.
Yes.
A little.
Boom.
Control C. Control.
Yeah.
No, put it into the URL. Don't Google it. The fuck? What the hell?
This will just take 20 hours.
Oh, gosh. Well, maybe click the first link. See what comes up.
All right, got it there.
What? Why is it doing that? It did it perfectly for me.
This.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Okay, one down, one more to go.
Yeah.
Okay, incoming link. And kaboom, you are all set there. Go ahead, snatch up that little link.
Look at this. Look at me. I'm like a computer. I'm like a fucking computer. Yeah. All right, here we go. Go ahead. So what are the questions?
All right, and this is from Oscar Delta. He needs a siding update, wondering what would look good and be somewhat period correct. Probably keeping the bricks. Rooftop is dark brown.
Garage door over here would be a cooler garage door. That garage door or color. Looks like it's like vertical. All right, hold on. Let's see. So like a deck house is what I would comp it to. It's a tri. It's like a tri-level mid-century. Let me see if. Trying to see if any of these are any of the better ones. I mean, these houses are usually done in. I think this is like a friend of mine's house, literally. It's a pretty good one. Let me see. That's not the worst one. Something like that. They use like a board formed concrete. That's like a modern, a cheap-ish modern way to do retaining walls with the older. Well, you don't need any retaining walls, but you can kind of get there. But yeah, like some, let the material like this sort of. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. Don't do that. Usually like the cedar colored stain with the like a darker color seems like what they do, and then they lime wash the brick kind of often, so you can pick out some sort of color scheme that doesn't look like shit. I don't like too many. I don't like when people do too many colors on these things when there's like 3 or 4. That's sort of in the right vein. A door, a new door is your best friend. Some newer windows on the front. This sort of thing. Too many. See how they did the white trimmer on the windows? That sort of fucked this idea up. That's what's jumping out at you. They didn't want to pay the money to. You can even. They should have just painted them. Or you can go kind of ham and you can oversize the windows and you can start to change the shape of the house a little bit. That'd be wild. You could do that.
That's cool.
If you could sit there and drink enough and stare at it for long enough, yeah, you could. Yeah, I mean, some sort of breeze block or some sort of something to obscure the front entryway. A new door. Pull this patio out to here. So like here, like pull this patio out to here, and then or obscure it in some way. That probably look like shit. I have to stare at it. That board form concrete wall on this retention wall wouldn't look that bad. And you can replicate that idea if you wanted to put a small break to sort of enclose the front, or you could do brick if you wanted to do a brick knee wall around the front, new front door. I'm sure it's going to pain you because those windows look pretty new. So if you could if you can get away with painting them, try it. But lime wash and paint in a darker color, and then these faces, maybe like this wall, basically all the claps I would probably do in something dope. Some like 1x6 cedar siding, some like this sort. No, sorry. No. Why the fuck? There was like 15 of them 2 seconds ago. I'd probably try to hit like this sort of siding right here on the faces, and then another color is what I would do probably with as fancy of a door as I could afford, and then paint the rest of it. I would try to hit like one color, 2 colors tops. I wouldn't go with like 3 colors like this by painting the door some fucking wacky color. That usually like pisses me off. Like, I did a yellow door, it's atomic. Like, no, it's too kitschy. It drives me nuts. It's funky like that. That pisses me off the least. But yeah, mid-century exterior pendant light wouldn't be you could drop one here if you wanted to, or you could just do. I think lower lighting would be better. Pendant lights are a little too. It looks like jewelry for a house sometimes. Yeah, I think if you did like some sort of something like cedar siding, some cedar plank siding, like raw finish with stain on it would be kind of dope. But getting this white out of here around the I think you need some paint specials, and then paint this fence a cooler color. But if you did like this sort of this sort of shit in the landscaping wouldn't be the worst. It could take it, mid-century shit, but hard to find people who pull this shit off, especially in where are you? I don't know where you are, but not crazy expensive. Good use of simple materials, but modern houses tend to do okay. If this wall is a unilock piece of shit wall that sucks, lighting down this and whatnot, and this bed sucks right here. You can rip this all out and then get better grass and put trees or something to obscure the front of your house. It's probably what I would do. I usually like to cover the front door a little bit, but keep looking for ideas until they stick. Stare at it, and then pick a color that doesn't piss anybody off. If you're going with exterior colors, any of you guys in the mid-century stuff, don't make your house into like fucking like the atomic shit is for like Palm Springs only. But when it's like too kitsch, it's just too much, man. Like too Jetson, too this stuff is fading fast. So keep that in mind. It's more like the materials shit that's better. This sort of like, and it's a hard line to where it stops being cool. It's just like when it's orange and lemon lime. I know a lot of antique dealers that are still like stuck in the time when they were selling these fucking upholstered 60s rat ass foam failing chairs for $1,200. That ship sort of sailed. So keep in mind, if anybody doing a mid-century house, don't go too far. The guys who bought my 106 Cole Avenue house went from like cool material drug denny to like, this is fun and the Jetsons would buy this, and it was like I went back to, and then lemon lime and yellow and fun stars, and I was like,
no, unfortunately that's what I would do if I'm pointing the finger. There's 3 more pointing right back at me.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal.
That's probably what I would do.
I have to.
No, you Nick, you don't like it?
No, you don't. Like, this is from the Jetsons. This one's from the real Brady Bunch. Yeah, please don't. Was there another address?
No, that's it. And we got 2 more super chats here. One from Johnny. My brother and I considering buying 5 to 10 acres in the rural St. Louis metro area to build a combined workspace for our small businesses. What's the move here financially? We don't need commercial zoning for these businesses.
Well, building the building would be expensive, just a heads up. Just going through the soft cost, the land. I guess I wish I knew a little bit more what business you need, but finding a piece of shit building with an existing structure on it that's semi-decent, that if you're not picky, would save you a ton of time and money, where you could modify the other parts of the land with better facilities. If you just had something, a facility to start on, and if you're just going to buy the land, buy an old ass, like, it doesn't matter. I don't know what kind of I wish I knew what kind of business. What kind of business is this?
I did not say.
Shit.
But Johnny, if you're here.
Yeah. Johnny. But if you Yeah, an existing building would be kind of doper. If there was something on it cheap in the middle of nowhere, it could be anything. And if not, if it's just land and you want it, take a long look on Facebook Marketplace. I keep finding straight up office trailers and stuff like that, but like really crazy. There's some crazy deals on tiny houses right now.
Yeah, there's
like,
good shit on that FB Marketplace.
Yeah, I shop it 3 times a day. I can't stop. I've been finding tiny house closeouts, just 12 grand. I almost bought one last week. I offered a guy 12 grand for one. He said he'd do 15. I was actually shocked. But it was like a full-on tiny house kit that was like 35 grand like 2 years ago. And he's like, I'm just not going to use it. And I was like, I'll give you 12 grand for it. And he was like, I'll do 15. You pay for shipping. And I was like, no, never mind. I'm off. Forget it. Never mind. Forget it. I don't even want it anyway. But like, look, this is when you strike. You know what I mean? Moving them, you can have shed moving companies and whatnot that are pretty good at moving stuff. I bought a shipping container last week. Guy moved in with a fucking pry bar and a tilt deck trailer. So people are pretty slick at moving these things. But running electricity and getting the utilities out there, using a porta potty and a bag shower for now. If you and bro can handle it, that'll save you money. A camp bag shower and a porta potty for $75. Or buy one. You can buy a porta potty used for $300, $400 right now, and what everybody wants, a nice used porta potty. But they're about $60 a month, $75 a month for if you want one on site. But that being said, yeah, man, that's the way I would attack it. I would probably like put an office condo first, then run the utilities out and get all that bullshit work, the soft costs and all that stuff costs a lot of money. But if there was something that you could find with an existing facility on it, like I said, you'd save yourself a ton of money. And then just use that to work out of to make money while you can, and then build something nicer as you outgrow it would be the move. When I look at things like that, if there's a building on it, the thing with the building on it goes to the front of the line. I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I'll just show you. So, I look for real estate all day, every day. It's constant barrage to my brother. Just torturing him, sending him listings. I'm retarded. Rhode Island. There we go. For sale, Rhode Island. Just looking at what's for sale helps paint a better picture of what's going on, right? It's fun, right? It's super fun. And then I usually sort by newest, right? Because I've just shit that's up and going on, right? What kind of facility you're looking for? I help you kind of understand what's out there, what things cost, and what grades of building you can buy, and how much these things. Metal buildings are a lot cheaper, right? Will an office condo get it done for you? You can buy an office condo for $289. Again, things out in a field in the middle of nowhere, like down here. Multifamily homes and whatnot. But there's one. I'll show you something. One I'm thinking of. This one. Shit like this. $699. But if you can operate out of a piece of shit building for a little while, and get some work done. Even if the intent of the building is to tear down, you can just basically squat and do your thing that's not fancy, especially if you're like, you don't have to answer to anybody. You can burn it down if you want. But I don't know. But look on LoopNet. Look on, this is the one. This is the one right here. This whole corner's for sale, but there's a lot. Fucking 500,000. This is fucking out of control. It's just out of control. Out of control.
OC.
Right? Old bank building for $295. Good deal. Old bank building. Good deal. Oh,
money
vacant
in there.
Limited service bank, right? There's probably still some money in there. $295, not a bad. But $25,000 to $40,000 to knock a building down. Just keep that. They basically crush it all up, put in some dumpsters, and haul it away. But like I said, man, take a long look. Buying land and putting a building on it is fucking expensive. So, and it's not cheap at all. And there's way more. You can add it all up in your head, and then the soft cost, the shit when it gets down, when it comes time to cut the check that you thought you were gonna cut is always 20% more. Trust me, I'm going through it. I will be transparent on the house build. We are building a house and making videos on it and going to show you everything. But I've done this, I don't know, I've done 10, 12 fucking flips myself and worked on 40 of them and talked about 2,000 of them. I'm always way off. It's always just, there's no way you can be a master of this shit, especially if you're coming at it for the first or second time. But I don't want to see anybody get tangled up in anything by saying it's going to be easy. Oh yeah, I like building new. It's less bullshit. Retrofitting is expensive, but flipping is always going to be the cheaper way. There's no two ways about it. Making something where there was nothing is expensive, so keep that in mind. And it's never not. There's no cheap way out of it. But hopefully you can buy a piece of land cheap, steal it for nothing, put a fucking RV on it, work out of it, ride four-wheelers around on it, shoot targets on video. I don't fucking know what you do, but that's it.
And T Mux Vim with the big $50 to close out the night here. Hey guys, love the show. I shill it to people all the time. Bought a house in the woods in Western Mass, and it needs a new front door. Besides Anderson/Marvin, are there less well-known manufacturers you'd recommend? Not looking for super modern, thanks.
Parmador in Rhode Island. Check those guys out. Tell them Nick from Mercedes sent you.
Don't make it cheap.
Parmador. No, was it John Canning? What the fuck is your client? The guys that were cool. They used to make custom doors. You sold them a bunch of Sprinter vans. Who the fuck was it Parmador?
Gruyere door.
I think it was. They're out of Smithfield. I want to say I might be mixing two up. Hold up. Damn. John Canning. Do I need... Come on.
Parmadors?
Come on, John Canning. Who is it? Who's the door guy? Asshole. I know he's in there. I can see him talking. Was it Parma? I think it was Parma.
Pompadour?
It was Pompadour.
Atomic.
Yeah, I think these guys are cussing. Pompadour.
Pomeranian.
Pompadour. Yeah. Go over there and do these doors. I got these doors and those doors. But these guys are custom making shit. Anyway, they're around here. Not bad, but there's going to be some stuff. That stuff gets expensive. You find them out. Check Facebook Marketplace. Honestly. Something that'll fit. There's a guy who owns a Canadian lumber mill that I'm going to see in Brockton, Massachusetts. He's a Canadian guy from Quebec, and he can custom make anything. But I'm going to go see what he's got. But there are dudes who have stockpiles of fancy doors and like siding, decking, and stuff like that. And they have like warehouses of off-brand like Marvin closeouts by the truckload. Kitchen cabinets. I'm going to see one of those guys is in Brockton. I will fill you in on what I find. Engineered flooring and whatnot. And that's it, guys. That's it.
Dayron A, welcome to Severe Beast. And that does it for tonight's
That's it.
Super Chatters.
That's it. Poissecat.
And members.
Members. We are...
What a fantastic evening it's been.
What a wonderful November 26th it's
Looking
been.
at houses. November 26th, 2024. It only comes around once.
In your lifetime.
So you have to enjoy it.
Chad, as always, fantastic. I'm nothing without you. I'm trash without you. I appreciate your patronage. I am just your antiques dealer out in the middle of nowhere. Everything is getting out to you. These things, those things, candles, papers, whatever you... Look, I appreciate it. What do you want me to say? I appreciate it. I'm trash without you. I'm nothing. I'm gruel. I'm a toothless crack horse saying, no, 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 no. That's me on the curb. That's me on the curb without you, okay? That's me sucking on my own rotted tooth chips. Oh. You know the smell. Eating my earwax and drinking handfuls of my own piss at the Shell station. If I wasn't with you, you're the best. Everything's getting better and better. It's fantastic out there. Go look. The deals are getting better and better. Keep your eyes. Sharpen your pencil. No, it's fun. I hope you're having fun looking at shit. Enjoy your holiday season with your family. Get drunk.
I will.
Get very drunk.
Me and Jenny are going to go to Asia Grill. You ever been there?
Yes.
In Link? Dude, Eric told me to go there. Yep. What do you think of it?
It's great.
It's okay. Like the Chinese food, it's good.
It's good.
It's not anything crazy.
No.
There were 9,000 people there when I went.
It is a trough.
Yeah. We were waiting at the bar for like an hour and a half. No big deal. We were just getting drunk.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe how many people were there. It's in a strip mall.
Oh yeah, no,
It packed out the fucking door.
Asia Grill is huge.
Yeah.
They do karaoke on Tuesday nights. It's
Ooh.
why it's competitive.
Okay.
People drive from like far.
I'm gonna see if they're open on Thanksgiving, and I think
it'll be that's a good one to go to. That's a hell of a pick. Yeah, no, and just honestly enjoy yourself. Drink a lot of Scorpion Bowls and Mai Tais, and just get fucked up and have fun with friends. And again, enjoy yourselves out there. Okay, sales going on.
Thanksgiving.
By the way,
It's Thanksgiving, the turkey day.
Turkey day. Have some cranberry sauce.
it's gonna be amazing. Shout out! I killed my friend.